Like Saucy Santana big, and I like Google his height and is 6'2", and he be wearing heels. And then he big, so he gotta be like, you know, when you bigger, you carry weight different. He gotta be between like 240, 250.
Yeah.
Like,
they got a BBL also.
Yeah.
260.
That shit. Never mind.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa! What the
Let
Whoa! What do you mean?
I was gonna say, it's not a BBL no more. Like, fat as fuck now.
That's not what you should have said.
No, I swear to God.
I hope so.
I swear to God. Because they've been clowning him about how fat he got. I swear, that's the only place I was taking it.
No, because we all was just like,
I guess it's the way I said that shit.
yeah, you was like, and then you was like, yeah, that shit.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what you did.
I bet.
Yeah, that was crazy.
What it is, what it ain't, it's your boy Low Key V.
And it's your man K3.
Hey, it's me.
And this is Paid N Bazed, where we get money and wash our
Keisters.
So yeah, let's jump into this thing. I just want to say I love the temperature in here right now.
I bet it's freezing. It's
feels
bricking
so
here.
cold.
Look at him.
Yeah, y'all cold as hell.
You anemic. You need to take iron pills.
No, that's backwards. Anemic is when you cold. I'm always cold. I'm always hot.
Oh yeah, you are always hot.
Yeah. What's that? Is there a term for that?
Hey, I ain't
See
gonna
how
lie.
we started?
Yeah.
You've been fat shaming me lately. Now when I start with the short jokes,
I don't mind, bro. You know, how my brother got people thinking like when people meet me in real life, like people think I'm like 5'4", because my brother like definitely.
You not?
Hey, remember Mimi was like, "Why?" Because you was.
Oh yeah, that's
like,
it. Funny. Yeah, see that
But
man.
people meet me in real life and think that like I'm gonna be way shorter than I actually am. Cause
Nah, yeah, you just made the cut.
yeah, I just made the cut. Yeah, I'm taller than
and
most
he was
women.
like 2 inches shorter. It been
But
kind of
luckily,
bad for
like,
you.
well, I ain't gonna say that, but yeah.
No, but I think like all of that, like short guys don't get no play and stuff. It depends on the nigga. Look at 42 Dub.
He get play.
Yeah, because he knew he had to get money.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think I mean, being short. I don't know. I feel like God couldn't make me tall.
I'm not gonna lie.
I had that conversation before.
If I was 42 Doug height, nigga, that would have stifled my confidence.
Yeah, that's real little though.
Yeah, that's a little ass nigga.
It's the opposite for girls, like, because I'm tall. So what is like a disadvantage for a shorter man versus a taller man is the same way for me because I ain't never had no problems. But for tall women,
How tall are you?
5'9".
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So
Yeah.
for tall women versus short girls, like people would usually prefer.
Yeah, I
prefer
feel
shorter
like tall girls just started like with this stallion and stuff.
my big mama tall.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
Y'all used to take pictures together. Like,
Yeah, I don't mind.
yeah, no. As a tall woman, do you date dudes shorter than you?
I've dated somebody that was, like maybe like an inch or two shorter than me. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never dated a woman taller than me.
Yeah. Well, I'm fine. I'm a big mama 5'10". Yeah, but like she throw a little heels. I like it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't.
Russell Simmons,
but I'm already a big guy, so I kind of.
Without the allegations.
Yeah. I'm already a big guy, so I kind of like I've always liked women who are smaller than me.
Yeah, like petite women. I don't like little women. Like if a woman like under. Well, I make exceptions, of course, but like I don't go for like really short women. I don't like it, especially like if they like, cause I like thicker women too. So if you like short and thick, like I don't like it. You kind of
unless it's like slim thick. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't really like real small women. That ain't my bag.
Like probably the max is like, remember old girl we had interviewed at the Taco Fest who was talking all that shit?
Yeah, the real
she
thick
was
one.
short but thick. She just made it. Like,
she was too little for me, but she was super thick though. You know what's so crazy? It's so fucking crazy, right?
What?
Because when we ended up, like leaving, and then we had got the ads and everything like that. Bro, her son was in the class with my son. I had seen her before or whatever. Yeah, I had seen her before, and then like we used to like probably be walking in at the same time with our kids and shit. And I was in that big.
She was shot out. Yeah. Her friend was cute too. She had a cute BBW friend. You know what I'm saying? The older I get, I'm starting to like I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger, because I was big, I wasn't really into big girls. But like now, if that shit shaped right, yeah.
You're lying.
I'm not. Bruh, you have seen me talk to I wouldn't say heavy set.
What about that one time when we was in the club, that one girl who was on you? Man, we done seen her like multiple nights in multiple places, and she be giving you play. And I thought she was fine. She had the big booty, and she had the big titties, and she had like the dreads.
Yeah.
And she was like probably like 5'10" though.
Yeah, no. I told you I don't like tall.
Yeah, like he was like, no.
She was just a little aggressive too. Like, I feel like she'll beat me up when she get mad.
She was, you was like, nah, that bitch too big.
But no. Like, old girl who had just got caught stalking my page again not too long ago, and I had showed you. What's her name, girl?
Oh yeah.
She's So I will. And old shorty I used to mess with on and off.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
I know what I'm saying. If it's proportion right, nice, whatever, I like it. And like even like sometimes I find myself watching like BBW porn.
Nigga got a fetish. BBW porn?
Like the big booty and the big thighs and shit.
Yeah, I don't really like that
jiggly
and
look, what you think? That shit be that pressure.
That butterball. I ain't gonna lie.
Them pogs too.
Bro, somebody made a tweet and was like, Happy Thanksgiving. They listed mad porn stars, and it's like it was like 40 porn stars.
That's
and then in
crazy.
the comment, somebody was like, they said like a name that I wasn't familiar with. Mm-hmm. So I was like, her name Miss Booty. That's what it said. And then
that sounds familiar.
And somebody was like, nah, you can't put Miss Booty with them. She more newer than like them or whatever. Because it was like Pinky, all the old head. Yeah. So I looked her up and I'm like, nah, niggas is sick.
Pinky like, OG. They be talking about Pinky weight gain. I don't give a fuck. That shit still look good.
No, I hit Pinky off principle.
Yeah.
Just off the old glory. Yeah. No, for
you
sure.
familiar with Pinky, man?
Yes.
Of course.
Oh.
Yeah. Everybody know Pinky.
A female gooner.
Yeah.
No, Pinky's is part of every nigga childhood.
Yeah, no, for sure. Shout out to Bitches and Whips Volume 2.
Why did porn used to have like either hella racist what's the name, or like I don't know, I don't talk about nobody else's parents, but like you ever found like them DVDs from back in the day, like it just be crazy, like Black Cop Volume 6. I'm just like, what the fuck? Yeah,
you had what's the Booty Talk? Mm-hmm. They had like 99,000 of them hoes. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie, right? So it's different, and we're gonna talk about this later in the show. But the difference in like living with a woman and living with a man is completely different. Cause I had like 2 porn DVDs, right? I had the Bitches and Whips. That's why I shout out to Pinky. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like some Asian shit. It was my uncle's that he left over, and it's so funny because like he used to have an Asian girlfriend type shit. So he had the Asian joints, and then he had, it's like just an Asian DVD and then the black one, right? So I remember my mama found them bitches some type of way, but like she never talked to me about it. I just came home and then them bitches was gone. Like, and I'm like, oh, that's lame. You really lame as fuck for real.
I would have crashed out.
Bro, that Bitches and Whips was a classic, dog. Yeah. Like, I was kind of mad about that, bro.
My brother just told my mama I got caught watching them. I'm like, so?
Dog. I moved with my dad. I see my dad, like he got like, my dad like big on movies,
my dad had
CDs.
the magazines.
Man, my daddy got a whole like a collection, bro. I'm talking about, it's probably like 5, and you know, like the pirated DVD tapes, like that. Remember that movie? What's the movie, Monique? Fat Girls or something?
Fat Girls.
You remember it? And it come in a normal DVD.
Right.
It came in a skinny DVD.
Yeah, he used to have all that shit. Mm-hmm.
So my pops had all of those. So I remember when I first moved, I'm 16, my first time ever living with my daddy. So you know, nigga trying to get in where I fit in. My daddy OCD. So he know if something been touched, right? So I take one, I see one, something I like, you know what I'm saying? I take the DVD out, put it back, and then I just hold on to it. My pops come in the room and they like, yeah, son, like, he like, yeah, son, like, shit, you ain't gotta hide them, shit, just go in there and get it, just put it back where it was. Like, it ain't no, you know what I'm saying, no pressure. I'm like, oh,
what?
I'm like, oh shit! I was embarrassed. I'm like, damn, how the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I just snuck the shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
probably the worst is like my grandma caught me and my cousin because of the computer browser. I'm in that bit. My grandma sat me down, So who was looking up big booty, whatever? Robert. Shout out my cousin Robert.
Hey, it's so funny because like me and my brother, he was finna be our stepdad, but my mom was engaged or whatever. But shout out, I ain't gonna say your name, but everybody know who I'm talking about though, because my mom only then took one nigga serious. But I remember like me and my brother used to be on the computer, like, you know, MySpace days, niggas was coding and shit, you know what I'm saying? My brother was on that shit bad. So it's like, but we knew better than to use the family computer for porn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't.
So we fuck around and type in P or something and some porn pop up. And it's like, that shit was so funny. And our step house was like mad cool. So like, when I tell you, we deleted the history and shit. Like, you know, we vouched for him. But it's like, getting a clown a grown nigga about watching porn is so funny, bro. Like, but
I'm surprised you ain't Pete. Like, see, this shit ain't no play. It's been since I was a jit. Like, I've been bad with computers. I ain't know how to delete the history.
Definitely deleted the history, dog.
And I really wasn't even watching the shit. I just pull it up and go and just see the videos and the images. And you know, back then, like, that shit would really put viruses on your computer.
You definitely fucking up the family computer for sure.
But I'm just glad we in a day and age where, like, you got to think, like, back in the day, our parents used to have to literally go buy DVDs in person and buy magazines and shit. Real freak shit.
See, like, I was really outside at a young age, like, unsupervised and shit. So, like, you would run into the DVD man type shit, and he'll have, like, he had a paper with everything he got. And the one side is, like, the actual DVDs, and on the back side, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where you get the X-rated shit. So we had, he had like Brazilian booty. You know, niggas back then was shameless. They'll sell you some shit. Hey, help me remember, because I want to shout this young lady out. It was a porn star back in the day who looked like Rihanna. What the fuck is her name? Man, you was finna Google it?
No.
What the fuck is her name? I want to shout her out.
I feel like it was like Rihanna. Like,
no, not her. You talking about not the light skin one?
Yeah.
Not Skin Diamond.
No,
not her. It was another. Skin Diamond was trash.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
But but I can't remember what the fuck her name was.
She really looked like Rihanna?
Close enough. She did look like Rihanna though, like for sure. And she was hard. And then she like went away from the game and came back thick. Shout out to her. Damn, this Thanksgiving, we ain't even talking about that.
Yeah, straight to pussy. I'm about to say
straight to booty.
Straight to porn.
How we got on that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But let's bring this back here. But yeah, how was y'all Thanksgiving?
It was great.
It was cool.
Yeah, I ate and slept.
Me too. That's all I did.
Yeah, I helped my mama out a lot. She didn't really want nobody helping her cook. But I just did like all the cutting and peeling and all that stuff for her so she can go ahead and like have it ready.
So y'all host Thanksgiving?
We did this year. We usually, we don't have any like family down here in Florida, so it's usually just us anyway. But this year we did have guests over.
Yeah, we hosted Thanksgiving. My mom had came and spent the night, got tipsy and harassed everybody. My mom, I always tell her, you missed your calling. Like, you should have been a comedian. Like, that lady is fun.
I learned how to play spades.
Oh, damn.
For real? I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know.
I played spades for the first time in a long time this Thanksgiving.
I don't know how to play
learned
spades.
How to play,
yeah. Somebody on Twitter, this girl on Twitter or TikTok, and then it was on Twitter, but she made a video showing people how to play spades. And
I saw that video yesterday.
It was very helpful, actually.
I used to know how to play tonk. I forgot.
Yeah.
I remember my aunt from New York, she taught me how to play dominoes. I remember we used to say some shit like, copy cool, when you do something. I can't remember. I just remember that was a vital part of it.
That's some shit she probably just taught
y'all
you.
really finna be like, I don't even know how to play Uno.
You don't know how to play Uno?
No.
How?
You special ed, bro.
No, I just,
little hand community.
Yeah, no, I never really played Uno. I never took it serious. I don't know how to play spades at all.
So yeah, we played Uno. So my cousin came over, whatever, with his jit, and my cousin, so his son. Shout out Andre and Adrian, and also shout out Brittany and Dre, man, because they watch every episode, and then my brother like, nigga, you ain't shot me out yet. Bro, shout out to them. But my cousin Andre though, he brought his son, and like Andre, his mom black, but his dad mixed or whatever. And but his dad looked like one of the niggas from Bone Thugs and Harmony though. He that type of mix. Right, and then his
these references to me crazy.
But his ex-wife is Salvadorian, so like my you know when you black, like your little cousin really your nephew. So like my nephew, like he really don't look black for real. So it's like I like, hey bro, make sure you keep that nigga with a fade so people know he can say nigga, bro.
Yeah.
But we playing Uno. Nigga is cheating his son like crazy, bro. You know the shit where you switch hands and shit?
Yeah.
Like he talking about like they both had, he had like Neff had like 4 cards. He had one. It say shuffle hands. The nigga grabbed the cards from Neff and start shuffling the cards and give him back 3 and he keep 1 still, bro. Like little cheating ass. I'm like, bro, your flesh and blood, your child. Like
gotta keep him humble.
Yeah, no, I said, see, bro, see now you can't trust no fucking body. But I treated him too though. We were playing Connect 4.
Get your ass whooped by your son. Now he don't got respect.
Nah, he almost beat me in Connect 4 and I knocked that shit over on purpose on accident.
In that bit. Whoa, oh.
Yeah, I tried to put it in there. Fuck ass red nigga. But we was playing
you not trying to get beat by the mulatto?
Yeah, nah. And then we ended up playing spades or whatever. And it was like me and Shay versus my cousin Nuts and my cousin Andre. They both of them niggas light skinned or whatever.
You know what my game is.
What that?
Man Caller.
Oh yeah, Man Caller go crazy. I love Man Caller.
I like
too.
Man Caller.
I was busting you in whatchamacallit ass in Man Caller.
I was about to say, well, where was this going? I just heard busting me.
Yeah, chill out. This nigga here, dude.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, he was kicking my ass. But see, I hadn't played it in years.
Nigga, me neither. Having Man Caller is not like normal.
We got all these motherfucking marbles, nigga. I'm gonna bring a Man Caller set up here.
Yeah.
And we gonna play on camera, nigga. I ain't losing on camera.
Yeah, I'm with that. Nah, but
that Man Caller is fun, but you gotta be strategic with it. Like you gotta
you gotta remember them strategies and shit. But nah, so after, you know what I'm saying, my cousins beat me and Shay or whatever. So then my mom and my auntie hopped on or whatever. And you know, my mom and my auntie, they kind of hip or whatever. Like they go to, I done been to the club with them and shit. So, you know, they beat my cousin. So I can't wait to get back on the table because I'm competitive, bro. I don't give a fuck who you is. Like
me too.
Yeah, so we talking. I'm telling my mama and auntie like, bro, we fit months of spades to table. I don't fucking know y'all. Right. So and my mama, she talking shit. My auntie talking shit. I done fucked around and threw an ace on the table. Fuck both of y'all. And then I'm like, okay, my bad. Real. I did too much.
Yeah. No, I'm very competitive. I told you I dusted a bitch on the first date in bowling. I don't give a fuck. My old lady already know. I beat her in everything. I love you, but I'm very competitive. That's probably why I don't play spades and shit, because I don't know how to play. I don't take ass whoopings well.
I'm very competitive.
I ain't gonna lie, I was lucky bad that night about that Man Caller shit.
Yeah, no, this nigga.
That's why I stayed so long.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he was supposed to be somewhere and like that nigga stayed like
2 hours late, just run that back.
Yeah, and somebody was waiting on him.
Yeah, like, I got cursed out.
Got cursed out. Like, this nigga here out of pocket. Dog.
Yeah, no, I get real competitive when it comes to games.
It's funny because the last time I played spades was in 12th grade, and I had like vowed to never play again because I used to sell weed in 12th grade or whatever. But I lived in my 12th grade year, I was in Alabama. That shit good, bro.
Real good.
But I was in the country or whatever. So I had to like re-up at school when I used to get my weed or whatever. So it was supposed to be like some type of senior field trip only for seniors and shit. But I stayed so I could play spades and gamble and shit. Dog, I had a half ounce like on me or whatever, and the dog, like they brought the dogs up there to the school, and I had a dream that the dogs was gonna come that day and all, and so I was like, yeah, if you get me out of this one, I won't touch another fucking spades game because I should have had my ass on that field trip. So that was the first time.
That's some real Alabama shit. Bringing the hounds up to the school,
bro. They all the time, bro. It's like that shit was crazy. And we the first school, like we the first class on the hallway too. So I'm in that bit. They in that bit. Code red. Teachers, do not let your students out the classroom. Code red. I'm in that bit. I never forget that. Hey, Miss Casey, what's that about? She in that bit. I don't know. I done tuck that shit in my drawers.
Yeah.
They brought them dogs. You just gotta act like you super scared of dogs. Any kids out there who sell drugs, you're a minor, they cannot put the dog on you, only on your book bag and shit. So
I remember they used to do random searches when I went to Fort Caroline Middle, and I had fucking forgot I had this damn steel pole from this desk. Like, you know how like the chairs be? I had one of them in my bag because I had started beefing with this white boy, crazy ass white boy, for my homeboy Trayvon, and the white boy's about to fight. The white boys in 8th grade, we was in 6th grade, so they about to fight. I'm just coming down the hallway. Shit don't got nothing to do with me. But I back my homeboy up. I'm like, you don't want that shit. So we got the bump. So there's this older lady named Miss Bell. She had a stroke. So like one of her eyes bigger than the other.
What?
So,
well, how was that important to the story?
Because I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
She scared the fuck out of me because after that, Trayvon was a troublemaker. None of the teachers liked him. But Miss Bell, like, she kind of liked me. So she put me to the side. She's like, now what you go do that for? I was like, what? She was like, you don't want nothing with the Miller boys. The Miller boys is crazy. I was like, oh, shit. I mean, that bitch, oh, God. What the fuck? What did I get myself into? So I'm in class. I'm like, so I seen that. It must have came off a seat or something. I put that shit in my bag.
The Miller boys.
What Boosie say? Walking to school with that tool who want beef with me. Shit.
Beef with
I
me.
was gonna go up somebody's head. A nigga never, like his people never came up to the school, but anytime he would see me, he would fight with me. We almost fought one time at lunch.
The Miller boy?
Yeah. And it's like, because I always stood up to him, one time they had to drag me out of the lunchroom, I almost fought him. But basically, besides that, I forgot the shit was in my bag for like a month. I'm just walking around with this shit in my bag or whatever, because it's like,
Nigga got contraband.
man, they came to do a search one day, Miss Arterberry, Mr. Mosby. I'm in that bed. Oh my God. Because I'm not thinking I got nothing until I think about it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I could just slide it out my bag. I'm trying. Mr. Mosby came straight to the back of the classroom. Come on, boy. I'll never forget Miss Arterberry going through my shit. She was like, wow, what's this? What is that?
Yeah, it's like, I be cutting the scraps. Like it's shit hard at home. They got to help my mom. I'm in that bitch. That's my sister book bag. I don't know. We traded. I'm just making up You
shit.
putting it on anybody.
Wait, hold on. Was Miss Arterberry black?
Yeah. Little short, with the shortcut?
Yeah, I had She was my teacher in 7th grade.
Yeah, she was a teacher too, because when she was our one of them assistant principals or some shit. Mm-hmm. But then my 8th grade year, she was a teacher at another school, and she used to talk a lot of shit.
It was funny. This fucked up. She was she was like a big fan of like Gerald Levert.
I can see that.
So Gerald Levert died.
Oh God.
So she was mean as fuck. So somebody had gotten in trouble, and that nigga walked out of class. He said, "Bitch, that's why Gerald Levert died." And she started crying.
No, for real.
And she had that slow, like cracky voice a little bit.
Yeah, she had like a fucked up
leg. They said her leg used to be fake, but I always wondered because if it's so, it was a good prosthetic. But I mean, she always wears pantsuits and shit.
Yeah, she mean as fuck.
Yeah, that lady was mean as fuck.
Yeah, I remember because I'm old. So we was in class the day 9/11 happened.
Oh Lord!
So like she was like making us watch that shit. Like she was like, y'all make sure y'all watch that TV. We're like, bro, we don't watch. Watch
people are dying.
That was mean as fuck. Like mean.
Nah, like being older now and like having friends who are teachers and shit is like, y'all remember like teachers used to be trauma dumping like a lot.
Yeah.
Like that shit used to be crazy. Like we had teachers
really
used to cry.
Ain't go to no lit school if y'all ain't never made a teacher cry.
No, but I'm talking about a teacher who would just like get to talking to you about life or like their life or some shit or like
I never gave a fuck.
Yeah, just be trauma dumping or just be crying and shit about little shit. Like I remember one of my teachers like they boyfriend kind of like broke up with them on some shit like cause like she was pregnant type shit. Like she was distraught, and in hindsight, it's like, why is y'all making her come to school? Like it's substitutes be on deck. Like she shouldn't be here. But
no, she should. This is your job.
Yeah,
I never gave a fuck about a teacher. I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not gonna lie. I was bad as fuck. Like I was a class clown. Yeah, I was a class clown. Teachers ain't like me, especially in high school. Like, especially I just used to talk a lot. I was cool with everybody. It didn't matter where you move with me. Yeah. I was one of them. I always had special seatings and shit.
Teachers always liked me, bro. Like, even though because I used to get in trouble, but I was like, I'd do my work and I'd be the first one done. So it's like, I'm done with my work. I didn't get in trouble.
That's why I feel like they didn't like me because I'm not stupid enough to fail.
Yeah. Right.
But I'm going to act an ass. Like,
see, I ain't act an ass. I just did my work and then I did what I wanted to do kind of type shit. But
I wouldn't say I did my work. I copied a lot. I was always intelligent but lazy. Like, a procrastinator, lazy. So like I always had honors in AP classes too. So it's like I'm cool with the smart kids. I'm gonna copy their work. Yeah. I'm cool with the cool kids.
Well, you must have knew something because you was passing the tests or whatever.
Oh yeah, like I'm a great test taker too.
Yeah, me too.
And if not, I'm gonna cheat. I tell my nephew now, like, nigga,
figure it out.
You're not even trying if you're not cheating. Cause nigga,
especially nowadays,
it used to be so funny. Like when you ever almost got caught cheating, you be in that bed, they look at you, be
yeah, bro,
trying to move around and shit. I used to cheat a lot. I would mouse.
So my girl best friend got caught cheating in 8th grade, dog, and she like shout out to Faith because I want her to know that this is the story I'm talking about because I'll bring this shit up to this day, like, because she was like real smart, always like one of the people who take her grades serious as fuck.
Yeah.
So like, and we had I went to La Villa, so we had like a teacher named Mr. Morgan. He was like a ex-professor, so we had to call him like Professor Morgan and shit. But that cracker was cool though, and I always loved history, so I'll never forget, dog. Like he always told you, like, if you need help with anything, let me know. I'll help you during the test. But if you cheat, I'm not going for it. So I don't know why Faith had it in her mind to cheat. She just didn't want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dog, this cracker called her so smooth. He ain't say a word. Like she doing her little, she cheating or whatever. Nigga walk past. He don't even look at it. He just take her shit off the desk, ball it up, throw it away, keep walking.
Damn.
Oh, I'm about to start crying.
Dog, she cried. She cried. Went straight into like that crunk, bro. I'm in the class dying, dog. Like,
see, I would have been. What I do?
No, she like.
I'm one of them.
Because like it's nothing to talk about. Even like it's nothing to rap about. And he walk around, and it's like he walked around like 3 times, so he probably been seeing you, but he just had to confirm it to make you think shit was sweet. Nigga done never looked at her, never nothing, bro. She went straight to and was crying, bro. To this day, I bring that shit
up, bro. My whole class got caught cheating on the PERT. You know what the PERT was?
Oh, the PERT. I hate the PERT.
We was pulling up math way on the math PERT and putting the shit in and whatever. All got perfect scores. They investigated the shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
But the principal Fugazi, he ain't report us to the what's it?
Oh yeah, because he want them records.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck that shit, nigga.
In college, I ain't gonna lie. Like in college, you know, you get the proctor test and shit like that. Like when you just you go to it's not even in your class. I got my phone. I don't get no fucks.
Oh yeah, no. Even the class I you didn't have to go to class. It was like one of my math classes during the pre-executives. You know what I'm talking about. You want
prerequisite.
Yeah, you trying to embarrass
No,
me.
I didn't know what you were saying though. Because I thought you might have been talking about the PERT again.
I'm about to say the word, nigga.
You talking about
Yeah, I had this Asian dude. Like, you ain't have to go to the class. So I used to do all my shit on Mathway. And pretty much, like, I was passing the shit. But he always used to be like, show your work. No.
Oh, I got the answer.
And then even in class, I used to be on my phone doing Mathway. Like, he was cool as fuck. Pass that class. Because any other class, literature, that's my shit. Like, I'm going to pass it with flying colors. So...
This may be offensive, but have any of y'all had a sub by the name of Miss Aliman before?
Not that I can
She was
remember.
like Indian or something, and she stink.
Not that I can remember. No, Indians. Okay, they be smelling like
Byron.
onions.
No, Byron. Stinky. I don't give a fuck about any niggas. I don't care about stinky Indians. I was like, oh, this nigga is tweaking.
But he's both of those. But okay, Miss Aliman, she had a thick accent and she was mean as hell or whatever. She was actually pretty.
I thought you were going to say she thick.
She was thick. Like she was thick too.
She thick, but it's
no, she was pretty, but she was mean as hell. Had a thick ass accent. She was thick too. Had a thick ass accent and was stink as fuck, bro. Like, but we kids, bro. When I tell you, we used to get that lady hell, dog. Like we used to call her Abu.
Yeah, nah.
She was like, "It's Aliman." Right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Listen, I done seen some shit. We had a ISSP teacher named Mr. Payne. That nigga used to fall asleep in there. All the badass kids from every grade used to be on ISSP. They used to put pencil shavings, crayons, all type of shit in his coffee.
Oh yeah, my brother Trey got rest up Trey. My brother Trey got he got like expelled from like Duval County Public Schools because he like put like marker fluid in one of his teachers' drinks as a prank. It's like that's not a prank.
That's not a prank.
No, we was bad as fuck. We used to be
he took the fall for it though. It wasn't just him.
Coins at them when they turn around and write on all type of shit.
Badass. I used to be like, come on, y'all don't do that.
We had glued our teacher to his chair.
Oh, that's some crazy ass shit.
Yeah, we was in, what was that, 7th grade?
Yeah.
We had a teacher.
We was bad as fuck.
Yeah, we glued him to his chair.
I ain't gonna lie, going to school in Alabama though, like none of this shit that we do out here compare, bro, because they actually dumb out there.
Yeah.
Like no offense to Alabama, but I live there, so I can say it for sure. Like, you know, like our standardized test, like you got to get a certain like a level on the FCAT or something like that. Like out there for their test, you had to get a 50%. To pass.
I'm sure.
And niggas was taking that. That's why, like, that's the first time I realized, like, oh shit, like, education systems in other places be super fucked up. Like, the kids was bad as fuck. Like, niggas could barely read and that shit. Like, niggas just acting out because they really dumb for real. Bro, we had a teacher. It was like her first year. And I felt so bad for her, like so bad. She thought she was cute too, till she came in that motherfucker. Like niggas got her ass together. Her hair used to be all fried and shit. Like that shit was bad though. But shout out Miss Davis. They gave you the business, and I was her teacher's aide. I wasn't even in her class. Like that shit was bad, bro. I felt really bad for her. I'm like, damn, I wish she taught in Florida, because them niggas don't get no fucks, bro. I'm talking about. They throw chairs at you. I'm talking about putting porn on the projector. Like crazy shit, bro.
I done seen some shit.
Crazy shit. Like,
I done seen some shit.
Putting porn on the projector, like, and don't get no fuck.
Kids be bad as fuck.
They do.
And I used to be one of them.
I went to Reebok.
When I went to Fort Caroline, my mom was like, they was trying to send me to Maddie V. I was horrible.
Shout out to Maddie V.
Fighting, just all type of shit.
Maddie V and Grand Park.
One of my brothers ended up having to go to Lackawanna before that got shut down. Yeah.
I went to an alternative school in elementary school. Now I think about it.
At elementary school?
Yeah. And when I went to Beauclair, they sent me to this school called Greenville for like a week because I kept getting in trouble. And my mom had to come up there and she blamed it on my brother being in jail.
Nigga with Baker at it. He thought he was going to school and shit.
No, it was really like an alternative school, and they had us cleaning up and shit.
They had it, yeah.
I'm like, God damn, yeah. I went through like good and bad, but most of the time I was good. But like certain grades, like 6th grade, I was horrible.
Yeah,
like I was bad as fuck. But that's when you got to make a name for yourself in middle school. Like
I ain't get caught doing shit for real. Like only time I used to get caught doing shit was if I was with my fucking brother Marseille. I don't know why, and then that's why I knew the basketball coach ain't really like me because he was security. You went to Wilson, right? Yeah. So you know Coach Battles, right?
No.
Oh well, shout out to fuck Coach Battles, but the Coach Battles, he was the basketball coach at Inglewood though, and but he was also head of security at the school or whatever. So if you're on a basketball team, because my 10th grade, that's why I got sent off. I ain't even go to school the whole last 9 weeks. I just was skipping or whatever, but. One day I'm skipping in lunch, but he know if I'm with my brother, I'm doing some shit I ain't got no business. Nigga wrote me up and sent me to ATOS. You the basketball coach. Like, come on, bro. You supposed to look out for a nigga. I'm supposed to get special privileges and shit.
Yeah.
That's how I knew a nigga.
That's how Mr. Payne was from the ISSP. He didn't like me from ISSP. So, like, on the trying out for football, he gave me hell. He like, oh, yeah, your little fat ass out here.
ISSP was horrible, bro.
I got our ISSP teacher. He was a coach, like a
It's always a coach.
And he got mad one day because nobody stood up for the pledge.
Oh, we used to do that shit.
She used to be aggravating.
I used to be in that bitch. I'm not standing up for that shit.
Y'all remember the jits who like when you was in elementary school and shit, and like they didn't do certain shit because of their religion and shit, like might not stand up for the pledge. When you in like elementary school and shit, they was super like we treated them like they was so fucking weird.
Yeah,
damn, I feel bad for them. Now
in middle school, I just do it to troll. Like, my mom said I ain't got to do that. Just bad for no reason.
The bathroom shit. Oh yeah, shout out to the kids who was like not in their right grade and shit, and like they really couldn't read, so you always cause scenes to get kicked out and slam the door real hard. Like shout out to y'all.
They always, bro. Yeah, them was the worst fucking kids, especially the ones that's like, nigga, we in 7th. You supposed to be in like 10th grade. Yeah, like, you supposed to have been up out of here. Like, I know we got the. Oh, I just do want to ask because everybody went to Duval County schools. Do any of y'all know the sub Miss Goodman? With the dreads, the black lady with the dreads? Brenda Ann Goodman?
Who?
Y'all don't know Miss Goodman?
Was she fine?
No, she's an older lady.
Oh no, I don't remember no.
I don't think so.
She done sub. I thought everybody knew her because she subbed in there everywhere. And when she get the sound, she's like, as long as my name is Brenda Ann Goodman. Damn, I thought everybody knew was Goodman.
I don't be remembering the sub.
Well, she was my health teacher in 6th grade, and then she's damn near subbed at every school I went to.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if y'all knew Miss Aliman, because that bitch was everywhere.
I don't necessarily remember the sub, but it was one time there was a sub at Reebok, and he got caught in the classroom. Basically, he had his girlfriend was in high school. She was in my grade, and he was a sub.
Oh,
they was already together. He just happened to be subbing there, and they got caught in the classroom that he was subbing in. It was like lunchtime.
Caught doing what?
finagling.
I hope he went to jail.
Committing
I don't know what happened,
sex
but
crimes.
I don't really remember him. I just remember the situation.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was a lot of shit like that going on. Shout out to I wonder if he ever got caught, but I don't know. And I'm gonna say your name because I'm hating. Shout out to Officer Ross, who was the resource officer at Inglewood from like 2010 to like 12. Shout out to you, bro. But he was fucking students for sure. Yeah,
What you shout him out for?
because I want him to get arrested.
You talking about? I think it's gonna be telling you like because I'm hating. No, you're doing community work.
yeah. No, like
Yeah.
he was fucking like we used to call him. Well, the boys like we call him Buzz Lightyear because he looked like Buzz Lightyear type shit.
Yeah.
But the female students,
We had a
they call
coach.
him Officer Sexy. Yeah, like
We had a coach like that at APR. I can't remember the name.
yeah, he was hitting the scene, but he was hitting the seniors too, the bad ones too. I ain't gonna lie.
That's weird as fuck.
Yeah, he was on some nut shit, bro. But yeah, niggas be fucking the teachers and shit like that. I mean the students.
Jesus Christ.
Shout out to you.
I do want to
Officer
say
Ross.
before we get into the show, because we don't got on.
creep.
Yeah, that's a creepy ass nigga. 69 nigga. What we're saying. But I do want to say, I'm just so glad during these holiday seasons to be grown now. Because like today was my last day eating Thanksgiving leftovers. When I was a kid,
Yeah, that shit a week.
nigga, a week. I was eating turkey sandwiches till Christmas.
Oh yeah, you
My
freezing
mama
them
ain't
all?
fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to be grown now and be able to go eat what the fuck I want to eat.
I ate something for breakfast yesterday and that shit was busting.
Yeah, I ate something for breakfast today.
Yeah.
That's why I waited so late to call you, nigga. I went back to sleep. That shit give you the itis. But no, when I'm done, I'm done. I'm not eating no more of that shit. My mama really used to take it too far.
Max that shit out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you get the freezing and shit from Thanksgiving, it's
That's
like
my mama.
calm
Oh
the
my
fuck down.
God.
Like,
It's
that
just
mean
like-
you can freeze anything and it'll still be okay.
Mom,
Throw it
can you
away.
cook? Can we get something to eat? Cook. You got turkey sandwiches, ham sandwiches,
And that shit be
What the
annoying because it's like
fuck?
you didn't even cook this shit.
Yeah, like what?
Like, it's not like you was the one slaving.
No, my mom used to cook. She cooked every Thanksgiving.
Oh, real quick, because I do want to say this because I don't know if I said it while you was here. I told you on the phone. Oh, so oh no, I might have did say it, but a shout out to my uncle.
Oh,
We was at Thanksgiving and then we all got had a little drinks and he was like, oh yeah, Nep, I meant to tell you that my uncle he was like the uncle let's just say Percy. Uncle Percy said that he watched the pod and he seen my son in the background and I was saying a whole bunch of bitches and hoes. First of all, my son ain't never been on camera on the pod.
never.
So, and anybody who know me, how I am on the pod, low key is a little bit high in my real life. I'm like, fuck Uncle Percy. Uncle Percy ain't never did shit for me. This is my son.
All right.
I smacked the shit out of Uncle Percy. So Uncle Percy, first of all, you lying. Second of all, bro, we not even family like that, bro. Like you second, third, 4 times removed. I slap the shit out you, Uncle Percy. And I know you 70.
And half the time when he is here, he's in another room and he's not paying attention to
Yeah,
what we got
but
going
hey,
on.
mind your fucking business.
Right.
And
Yeah, I
don't
was gonna
your
say that's not the.
don't your kid.
Oh Lord. Hey, Thompson. Yeah, you ain't telling me you gonna say that.
I'm saying like.
You know what, Uncle Percy, I ain't did that shit.
Like, you got bigger shit to worry about than lying on me,
Jesus
bro. Like,
Christ.
what's your problem, bro?
That went real well. Hold on. Because we just awareness month too, like.
Okay, I'm gonna change.
Clean
Can
that
I change it to another illness that people don't really care about?
What?
I don't know. Something. Give me something.
No, it's
You
too
already,
I
late.
got it.
You already disrespected Asperger's.
Yeah, no, nobody care about that. First of all, Uncle Percy. Uncle Percy, that's your kid got sickle cell or something.
Oh
Fuck around,
my
catch a
God.
heart attack, and seizure. Fucking with me, Uncle Percy. I'll slap the shit out you and him, bro.
Yeah, Tupac said that.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, that's cool.
That's
like,
cool.
Sickle cell, a lot of niggas suffer from sickle cell.
Yeah.
And you survive, you know
It's
what
a
I'm saying?
very painful disease, though.
But I ain't gonna lie, my little cousin, like, it's not like it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he like social, got like, not like educational to where, like, he in school and shit.
You said what you said.
Yeah, I meant it though, but everybody reacted in a way that was kind of crazy. Even Hat was like, "Oh my god!"
Didn't expect that.
Yeah, my bad. Like,
I was like,
I'm just saying, like,
wait.
he just socially awkward like a motherfucker. He not like way on the. He not like Bria or Shay. Like he way closer.
This
like,
just felt like
he like Chief Keef.
You kind of just
high functioning.
Yeah, high functioning.
You
Yeah.
kind of just pull like a verbal, like that movie when Cameron seen his op and spit
Spit on the little girl?
Yeah, like that's what you just pulled. Like, wait.
Okay.
But I feel like everybody now.
Yeah, no.
I remember back in the day when you used to play outside and you'd be talking to yourself. now somebody see you, they're like, nigga, this nigga got autism.
Yeah, used to.
No,
I still be talking about it.
I do be.
Yeah, me too. I have whole conversations with myself.
it depends on if you answer. That's what I feel like.
What you mean? Oh,
Like if you answering your own questions and shit, then it's like,
no.
That's an issue?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm starting to notice like a lot of girls do that.
Yeah.
But it's like, don't do that shit around me, please.
Yeah, I don't think I answer. I think I just talk to
You
myself.
be like, you got it? I got it.
I do got a question.
I do talk. Never mind.
Do all of y'all have? Do y'all have a voice in y'all head?
The
Of
inner
course.
voice, yeah.
Yeah, inner voice. Because some people don't.
You got an inner
That's
voice
true.
out?
Yeah, my voice.
Because I feel like the people who say they don't, I feel like they looking for attention. Like, how don't you have an inner
Yeah,
voice?
like-
It's my voice.
Yeah, like, I talk to myself in my head. Like, yeah, you do
But
got
you
it.
hear yourself, right?
But that is a stat that like a lot of people don't have an inner voice, which is crazy.
And people was really like, no, like, what the fuck y'all talking about?
Usually, them
Really?
people be saying and doing bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they NPCs, like y'all know how they say like we might be in a simulation and shit. Some people just not real people or whatever. Like that might
Because
be
I'm
that.
like, how you don't hear a voice in your head? Like, I don't know. That's crazy. And and they was talking to somebody about it, and the person was just like, it's just nothing.
That sucks.
Oh,
Like,
they in class with my little cousin.
let's get into the show. I can't.
I can't believe Uncle Percy like just made that up. Like,
Yeah, no.
you don't even like nothing.
And you already know how I feel.
So you
Like
watch the pod or something.
kids, like I'm big on like kids knowing better versus now. Of course, you shouldn't say certain things in front of kids and stuff, but I feel like nephew is really good at staying in his place and being a kid. Like
I'm 28 years old. I seen Uncle Percy like 2 times in my life.
Oh, so he's just talking.
He's
shit.
this not close family at all. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, why are you telling me that? I slap the shit out of Uncle Percy. I don't give a fuck about that nigga.
It made me really just wonder, like, if he like, I wonder if his son be there while he's saying all this.
Yeah, that's what Uncle
So
Percy
I'ma just
old.
make it up.
Cause this my mom's dad's brother type shit. So he old, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, shout out to Uncle Percy though. I thought we was cool. You a cool old head, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga
But
tried to start a smear campaign.
yeah, but now you got me fucked up because why is you slick hating?
How the fuck is old ass know what a podcast is?
Why are you watching the podcast? You don't watch the pod, bro. You probably, I know you don't. You
He sent
definitely
a
made
clip
that
or
up.
some
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah,
Probably.
you definitely made that up, bro. But it's cool though.
That's crazy.
I'm coming to the family reunion. You got to stand on that, nigga.
Uncle Percy, you don't want no smoke with
Big
us.
Mama done kind of lost it. Never mind.
All right, let's
Yeah,
get into
okay.
let's
I'm
get
saying
into
too
what
much.
it is, what it
Let's
ain't.
get into what it is, what it ain't.
All right, our first topic: Drake has launched legal action against him and Kendrick Lamar's label UMG in regards to the label allegedly using bots to overly promote Kendrick's diss track "Not Like Us" that was aimed towards Drake. Drake's lawyer expressed in the lawsuit that they believe the label did this to diminish and defame the legendary rapper / pop star. Drake also launched the second lawsuit claiming that UMG could have stopped the release of Not Like Us since he believes the song falsely accused him of being a sex offender, which his lawyer stated is directly defamation of character. This news has a lot of people scrutinizing Drake for involving the judicial system in a rap beef. I'm talking about beef, like I'm Mike Tyson. While others feel he is doing the music industry a favor by going toe-to-toe with the major label. Is this what it is, what it ain't?
I'm gonna let you start. Because we never really had time to talk about it like that.
Yeah. I don't know, Drake. I don't think that you should include the Lord rap beef. No, but it's really nasty.
Yeah.
Because on one hand, like I don't know. It's really nasty. It's just super nasty. But as a nigga who really like Family Matters, bro, in that song, you claim the nigga was beating his wife and that his kids was his best friends type shit. So it's like, that's super weird. So I don't like that part of it. That's kind of nasty. But if we talking like business business tactics, but if we talking like business tactics and shit, like I see you at war with the label now, but you still kind of doing like some Nino Brown shit, and I ain't respecting when he did it, so I don't respect it when you did it. But yeah, it's just nasty though.
I totally agree.
And embarrassing.
I think it's horrible timing, number one, and because it looks like you're spiraling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then also number two, like when I did look into it on the business standpoint, is like I want to understand it, but it's like it's clearly. Don't try to make it seem like I'm doing this for the business, for the betterment of everybody. No, it's for you and the fact that you don't like the way things played out. And then it's rap beef.
I was just gonna say that it's rap beef. It's nothing's
that's
off the table.
Biggie taking Tupac to court for saying I fucked your wife.
Yeah.
Like, it's rap beef, bro. And I think Drake has been showing just, even like he pissed me off when he went on that podcast, like he talked about my best friend having a disease. I watch battle rap. You can't do that in battle rap. I'm like, what battle rap do you watch?
Right.
Oh, because that shit gets way worse. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then even Pusha saying like he was trying to stop certain verses from coming out. I think it was something like with the Thug verse.
Oh yeah, song. Okay, yeah, on the Raw song.
Like it just kind of looks crybaby-ish. It's weird. At this point, it's like this beef is just dragging. Like
me and Amp said that shit ruined hip hop.
Yeah, no, it's like I was excited about it when it was rap, but now with all of this stuff coming about, it's like, and I also think I totally do agree. Like when they saying like he do not want that shit played on at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't know. Amp, can you kind of provide a little bit more like context as far as like the like what the suit is actually about? Because we was talking off camera. You say like one is against Spotify and then one is against like actual UMG and everything like that. Well, they both are, but one is a little bit more specific.
One is against both of them against UMG. The first one is against UMG and Spotify because Drake was pretty much saying that like they were trying to fund like bullshit, like different ads and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And I see, for example, I got the Spotify without premium because I just listen to podcasts on Spotify.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There has been times where I was listening to a podcast and then Not Like Us started playing in the middle of the podcast. Mm. Afterwards, and music is not supposed to be played.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
Right. So he do got a point. It's just that it's like one of them things where it's like, what's the term, like right message, wrong messenger type thing. Like Drake can't
right
say
plan, wrong nigga.
Right.
Yeah, Drake can't say that because for years and years, Spotify clearly been like
boosting his shit.
Boosting his shit. But yeah, Not Like Us. There's definitely some bullshit was going on. Cause I remember one time I went on there. It was literally a playlist. It had 50 songs. And it was like Not Like Us over and over and over. And it was on the main page. And I was like, bro, this kind of
it's kind
bullshit.
Of nasty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I say because the other one is just for defamation of character because they could have stopped it for like May said they could have stopped it with the Not Like Us shit. But
which I don't agree with that one.
That's the nasty one.
That's the nasty one.
Yeah, that's the nasty
one.
The
one he was just talking about is like, okay.
Yeah, especially because Drake is in contract negotiations with them boys, and they do owe him like a significant amount of money.
I heard it's like $600 million.
Yeah, that's the next. Like, cause remember they had released that he had signed like a $400 million deal some years ago or whatever, and then it's like certain albums or whatever. So they've been playing little games behind the scene. If you listen to like his music, he has been taking shots. Like for a while or whatever, so it's definitely something there, and that they use this beef shit as the opportunity to kind of lessen his value, so they don't have to pay them, so they can have leverage and negotiate.
That's the type of games they play, and I totally, especially when you start thinking you're bigger than the puppet masters, like those are the type of nigga.
And that's Jay-Z.
They will bury you figuratively and literally.
Yeah, and Jay-Z been kind of hinting at the like shit that had like, because if I'm not mistaken, he was supposed to sign that deal with Tidal, and then he fucked around and signed with Apple. I mean, did that little exclusive deal with Apple and shit. Yeah. And
which was a good one.
Like Jay-Z had a line when he was like, niggas will take their shit off Tidal just to spite you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he kind of, and then it's been alluded to, like Kanye been saying shit about it or whatever, and that the artist kind of found out that he signed like some little secret little deal that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why everybody had pressure.
Kanye came out talking about the Lucy and shit.
Yeah, so it's like he kind of just thought he had the leverage, and then it kind of got flipped on him, and still nigga, bro. So it kind of.
So they saying like this was the red button he was alluding to this whole time.
Yeah,
and it does make me look
to blow the industry up.
Yeah, it makes me look at it a little different since after like the tracks for the beef, the few stuff he has put out, he hasn't put it on like major.
Yeah,
streaming.
he put it on Instagram and shit.
That made me look like, okay, maybe that's what this was. Yeah,
and he been giving them some. He been sprinkling midget in there. You know what I'm saying, with the loud. There's been some popcorn mid shuffled in with there too. So yeah, like this shit just nasty. I'm interested to see where it goes. The defamation shit is like super nasty though. I don't like it. But as far as the business wise and how it goes, I'm interested to see how it does. You know what I'm saying?
Because if he does win, because why was it like? I seen people saying like the label had literally said if he sues, they're gonna sue a certain person from the label who's responsible for
Right, they said they're gonna say sue Kendrick.
Kendrick?
Yeah, that's who Mr. Duckworth is.
Oh.
Yeah, that's his last name.
Oh, okay. So they trying to put it on Kendrick.
Yeah, they was like, if anything, it's Kendrick. Because they don't want to say that they've been doing the fake streams, even though we all been knew that as platforms and shit like that. So
that's literally every label.
Yeah, and every artist type shit. We see local artists do shit.
It's kind of like the
niggas who've been on our podcast.
The audacity of Drake, because it's just like, I'm pretty sure he's known of some shit that has benefited him and stayed quiet about it.
Yeah, that's what everybody would do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas done got over on at a job before, and then when they fire you, you think about calling the news station to expose the shit that be going on.
That is gonna get nasty though if they really do sue Kendrick. Like,
yeah, but they not. I don't
think so either.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that. But we'll see how it goes though. It's gonna be interesting. We of course gonna probably end up be talking about it and shit.
Do you think this is like Drake may get like blackballed from the industry for this?
Like the way they blackball niggas now is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they can't stop us from hearing the music because this shit direct to consumer. But kind of like how if you pay attention, like Meek Mill, once he got out his deal, he blackballed. You know what I'm saying? Like his music don't really get pushed no more. Like at the championships and shit like that. Yeah. So, but niggas can still. I feel like
it would be more like a Nicki situation.
Yeah, like how like you not gonna reach these heights and shit. Yeah, like
she's never gonna get a Grammy. Like which I don't think Drake care about that stuff anymore.
Yeah,
but
he already boycotted the Grammys.
Yeah, I was just finna say that. Like he already done disrespected a lot of niggas or whatever. So not disrespected, but Drake been putting his dick on the table for forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like now when the machine ain't behind him, that's why all these niggas coming out now and really gonna say what they going to say. He looking around like, damn, that's how niggas really been feeling. But
it's just nasty because it happened during this beef. Yeah, facts. But we're gonna see how it play out.
All right, our next topic is Drake. Not Drake. We just talking about him. Druski is under fire for his actions while filming with streamer Kai Cenat during one of the biggest streaming subathons. Druski was one of the many celebrities to pull up. Even Kevin Hart was in the house during Druski's nightly stay. The comedian is receiving backlash after a mother of one of the children actors on set went on a rant the next day after Druski made him cry by referring to him as a little fat nigga. The mother received some backlash herself after calling Druski a silverback gorilla, which has kind of left social media with mixed opinions on the situation. Is Druski's treatment of the child what it is or what it ain't?
Fuck that little fat nigga.
He ain't say nothing too fucking bad.
Right. I watched the whole clip. Like, if you
Druski a little fat nigga,
allow your son to be rented out to be an actor at Kai Cenat's
rented
house.
out is crazy. Don't say it like that.
I mean,
hired? Can you say hired?
Hired, okay. Hired at Kai Cenat's house. Like, you have to know, they be in that bitch wilding. You gotta know.
Yeah.
And she said he's worked there before. all he did was, you know how Druski do the jokes and shit.
Yeah.
So he's just like, oh, the little fat nigga. And then the little fat nigga start crying. I'm like, what the fuck are you crying for?
Bitch ass nigga looking like Manny from Modern Family.
Yeah, like.
Bro, that little nigga is fat.
If they want to pay my nephew to replace him, let me know. Because I'll bring him up there. And they can call him all the little fat niggas they want to. As long as we get in that bag. Right. I don't think it was that serious. I think he was clearly playing it. It ain't like he jacked the little boy up.
He's fat.
Yeah.
He's fat himself.
And you're fat, Mom.
And that shit backfired with her.
No, she wasn't pretty.
Oh.
With her coming out and talking about gorilla back, silverback, whatever. Yeah. And she's not black.
Cause bitch, now you being racist.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
They Hispanic.
And it's like
she said nigga also.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that shit backfired.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not supporting that shit.
Yeah, I call us.
You knew where you sent your son to.
I call him worse than the little fat nigga.
Then she's talking about her husband was calling Druski out to come outside.
Bro, nigga will shut up.
Right? Why would I come out and fight with you nobody?
Yeah. Build the wall.
And he apologized to the little nigga on the stream. He apologized to him on the stream.
Yeah, she was trying to get some clout off that.
Yeah. It don't matter.
It backfired with her being too emotional. It might have worked if she would have been on that bitch crying.
That shit was not gonna work. That nigga Druski.
It's Druski. He never gonna take it serious.
And it's constant. Like it's streaming. Like who are you like appealing to?
That's what I'm saying.
Like
but
streaming is directly consumer.
The reason I said it might have worked. Remember the little midget who played like a little boy who was crying? Everybody found out he was really a man.
Hey, yo.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, bro. Bro, that video was so funny because his face was dirty and shit for no reason. Like,
she really?
Yeah, that was crazy.
He was in the new Mad Max movie.
For real?
Yeah. And his crying was ugly as fuck, bro. That shit, when I first seen that video, that shit was hilarious, bro. Yeah. I'm glad we in the new age. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad we in the new age.
He looked like a little man boy to me.
Definitely like a little midget. Okay, speaking of Druski, bro, we keep getting the Druski comments with you.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Now who the fuck? And then you gonna comment back and laugh? I was gonna say, don't laugh at that shit. Nigga talking about Druski ain't fooling nobody. Yeah, they always say it too when I'm like looking scruffy.
Yeah,
it's only on the scruffy clips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause somebody was like, I can't remember. I was like watching the pod or something, or I was going past it, and somebody was like, "Boy, I thought y'all had fucking Druski on y'all shit," and I was like, yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. And then one time on TikTok, nigga was like,
Shift Leader Druski.
One time I was in the mall and I was looking scruffy. And nigga at Auntie Annie's. I think what really pissed me off is like he looked like Druski himself. And nigga talking about, hey bro, anybody ever told you look like Druski? I was like, no, Druski wish he looked like me.
I hate when niggas be the lookalikes I be getting.
Druski.
What they say for you?
Lucci. Like when I got weight on, Lucci. I'll never forget this lady. You watch Sisters? Mm-hmm. All right, so this lady. She like, cause I got this before, like especially like when I worked at the bank or whatever, I used to get it all the time. But I remember I was in Aldi one time. It was like an older black woman, and she ran up on me. Yeah, and she ran up on me. I don't see it. And I don't see it either. We not even the same color. Yeah. And she was like shaking and shit, like I'm talking about like. Of course, this is when I got more weight on me though. But she like, you that man, you that man, you that man. Like,
I've been like, bitch.
She might have been talking about the one that was dating the girl that worked at the bank in the.
No, not him. She talking about Zach.
Talking about the light skinned dude.
No, the one like
you talking about the dark skinned dude.
Oh yeah, I can see that more than Zach.
One, his real name's Sky something.
The brown nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, not dark skin, but the brown nigga. It's like a crazy person messaging the pod page.
Saying what?
Like, I miss you, Paul. Where are you? And sending like God shit. And then she just sent a message that said new message.
Yeah, look at her picture.
Yeah,
and she look crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if she'll send some money to the pod. to the podcast.
Scam that hoe.
Yeah, but nah, like was shaking and shit, and I'm like, that's not me, bro. Like, chill the fuck out, lady.
No, that happened to me in Chicago. And this was when I didn't know about them Chicago wars and shit. This was years ago when I drove trucks, and I was at a train station because I had to take a train to a new truck because my truck had broke down. A nigga came up to me and was like, "What's the nigga name? FB something Duck."
FBG Duck.
Yeah, nigga came up to me and was like, "You FBG Duck?"
That nigga was slow.
Like,
you seen Duck before?
At the time, I did have hair.
Have you seen Duck before?
Yeah.
That nigga looks nothing like him.
I don't know why he thought I was
Yeah, that's
that
insane.
dude.
Yeah, he was on Dust.
And I'm in that pit, but nigga, I don't want to be none of the Chicago niggas. I'm not nobody.
Yeah, that nigga's on Angel Dust.
Yeah,
Who you get, man?
When I was younger, people used to say that I looked like, favor Sanaa Lathan. They would just say,
I can see that without
they
the
would just say,
glasses.
you look like the lady from Love and Basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. I can see that without
My
the
friend
glasses.
argued me down when I said that Love and Basketball is not a love story.
It is not.
And I was like, that movie is like,
That
I
nigga
love that
ain't
movie because it's a classic, but it's not a. It's like it's not a love story.
Why
It's
all
like
the basketball movies be like that? That's how I feel about Just Right.
Oh.
Like the fat lady
I hate when they try
get
to make.
chose in the end.
Yeah, I hate when they try to make Queen Latifah like
She's
talk
so
to niggas.
beautiful though. Like she, no, she gay.
Yeah, but no, she is beautiful though. Like her hair be hitting too. But I was just hating movies like that run when they were trying to like make her be
that's
like
how I feel.
a
Make her be
leading
straight.
lady in rom coms
That's
and
how I
shit.
feel when Tyler Perry make himself be married to a bitch. Like, what are
That's
you doing?
how I feel too.
But he don't never really be. He always be married to like a crackhead or something like that.
He was married to
Except for-
Taraji.
He
in
was
one.
married to
And,
Gabrielle Union. In
What's
one.
the movie he was married to? That was with
This must be
Sanaa
the new
Lathan,
Tyler
too.
Perry movies. I ain't seen
No,
that.
this was years ago. The Family That Prays. He was married to Taraji. He had a crazy ass wig.
And he was married to Gabrielle Union
in that
in
other
Good
movie.
Deeds or something
In
like
Good
that.
Deeds, yeah.
Oh no, I ain't watched that.
I'm like,
That's when I had.
What are you
check
doing,
out.
Tyler?
That's
Yeah.
the one he was messing with that homeless lady.
Yeah.
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 Fucking a homeless lady was crazy. What?
No, that's not the context of the movie.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, you
somebody
gotta
tell me
watch
something.
You gotta watch it.
No,
He was fucking a homeless lady.
She was homeless.
That sound like
it was just a
crazy
hard
porn.
You know what's so
time.
funny? You know that new challenge that you was just dancing to on your close friends?
What?
The How Do You Want It?
Yeah.
He really started that shit because he did that in that movie.
on that movie.
When he started getting his groove back fucking the homeless lady, he played that song and was dancing in the crib.
He got her apartment in his building
She
and started
introduced him
fucking
to
her.
Tupac because he didn't know what he was like.
And that's what he was
Tupac?
dancing to.
I love the way you put the. Hey,
What?
can I say something real quick?
Sure.
Because this is completely unrelated, but I keep forgetting to say it on the pod when we was talking about Tyler Perry. Because Tyler Perry, I don't know, to me, he look like he about 6'5". Did y'all know that Saucy Santana is 6'2"?
That's a big ass nigga.
Wow.
You didn't know that?
No.
Did you know that, Amp?
I thought he was taller than that.
Well, he be wearing heels and shit. So he like 6'6", like be 6'6" when he be in the
Santana
club.
probably like me. Like he's a big nigga.
I did not know that.
I didn't know he
You
was
remember,
that.
you remember when he
that
got shot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he tried to he was trying to fight the dudes and they were like, I ain't fighting that big ass nigga
Oh.
that shot.
Yeah, because like, but I always thought, I don't know why he don't look tall. So like, I always thought he was like 5'6".
I
or
knew he
something.
was big because he did like some shit in the studio before, like he was rapping. Then he like shadow box.
He started shadow
I was
boxing.
in that bitch. Oh.
He was just gonna fight some niggas this weekend or some shit.
Yeah,
like,
he said he grew up fighting. His dad is like a security guard for celebrities. So he grew up knowing how to fight. And
Yeah,
shit.
no. When somebody was like Saucy Santana big, and I like Google his height, and that nigga 6'2", and he be wearing heels and shit.
That nigga big as
And then
fuck.
he big, so he got to be like, you know, when you bigger, you carry weight different. He got to be between like 240, 250,
Yeah.
like
So he got a BBL also.
Yeah,
He do.
260.
that shit. Never mind.
Whoa.
No.
What the fuck was
Let me finish.
Whoa, what do you mean?
I was gonna say, it's not a BBL no more. Like the nigga fat as fuck now.
That's not what you was finna say.
No, I swear to God.
I hope so.
I swear to God, because they've been clowning him about how fat he got. I swear, that's the only place I was taking it. Everyone's dying.
No, because we all was just
Yeah, I
like,
guess it's the way I said that shit.
yeah, you was like, and then you was like,
He was like,
yeah, that shit.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what you did.
I mean,
Yeah, that was crazy.
no.
No, that was crazy.
I'm saying like that shit, like he wasted his money. That shit not a BBL.
Oh man.
That was crazy.
Nah.
bro.
Y'all know
You
what
be
the
doing
fuck-
this shit on purpose.
No.
bro. That was crazy.
Nah, I ain't playing with no shit like that. I ain't playing with no something.
Nah, because you was like,
No, I can't wait to see this shit on camera because you always exaggerating.
no, I promise you, bro.
I did that, man.
you did.
Yeah, bro.
Nah,
I looked at you like, I was like,
Hell no.
like, you know, normally I'd be like, I couldn't even say nothing. I'm like, what the fuck
No,
is you finna
I'm
say,
saying
bro?
like that nigga fat as fuck now. But I don't want no smoke with him. Like, So that's why I said never mind.
You were trying to watch what you say?
Yeah, because just in case we got to interview him some shit, I don't want this to come back up. Because I'm not fighting that nigga. I'm not.
Nah, but Saucy Santana having the same measurements as Zion is crazy.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's like that nigga be wearing heels.
No, it was just something I had just seen. It was something he did, and they was talking about like, damn, he put on a lot of weight. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that shit ain't whatever BBL he did get. It was a waste of money, waste of time.
When we went to Elevation, we seen a gang of bitches like that.
Oh yeah, all them hoes waste their money on BBLs.
Yeah, no, that like. It was one shorty we seen in Elevation who like on Instagram, you know, it's thick, but it's like
wait, I'm still stuck on. Yeah, but
no, man, that shit was scary, bro. I
ain't never taken it that far.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, I was just saying, okay, bro, you can't keep playing.
Because I ain't even gonna lie, because like, bro, I be annoyed when I see that chin strap on his face. Like, I just wanted to cut that shit, bro.
That shit off.
Like, why do he rock that? Like, what's up with that? A chin strap is nasty work anyway.
It is, bro.
So it's like,
it is.
It's like, what are you doing,
bro? We've been watching Pop the Balloon lately. Like. I like that shit or whatever. The Arlette Muley or whatever the fuck her name is. Shout out to her though. I really appreciate her. But like, I think that I should start a business like being a consultant for niggas so they can reach their full potential as far as like looks and shit. Cause niggas just be fucking up by having dumb facial hair.
Yeah.
Like or a horrible haircut. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like so it's like I was having a conversation and I'm like, yo, I told you niggas with all evens. You can't trust no nigga like that. That's not a good person. If a nigga don't have no facial hair, that's a problem. Unless he's like Eritrean or something or Somali or some shit like that. But if he ain't got no facial hair on purpose,
usually not a good nigga.
Horrible. And then I was like, if a nigga has a chin strap,
yeah.
I was gonna say something too crazy, but
when my shit was growing in. But at least I was.
That's different. You like 18, it's different.
Yeah, I was getting the imprint in though. But you know, I had a little chin shot. But my shit wasn't nasty though.
But this just like this, unless you 50 Cent is crazy. In 2003.
Like it be looking like Santana got on a helmet. Like with an actual chin shot. Like that shit looks crazy.
With the beard.
And then it's like you got on makeup. You just got a lot going on. You got a lot going on.
Nah, like I don't like that look. Like when you got the white line with the tape up, and you got on like full face of makeup with lashes and a beard. Like it's too much going on. Like,
yeah, it's a lot going on.
That's some like
I feel like that's a circus lady.
It kind of remind me of him from Pop-Up Girls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all remember him from y'all used to like Pop-Up Girls?
Mm-hmm. What is that?
Remember the devil?
The
nigga?
red one with the heels on.
He used to talk like that.
Powerpuff Girls, what the fuck is that?
Powerpuff Girls?
Oh, Powerpuff. Oh, yeah.
Remember him though? He was like, like I used to be like so confused watching him. He used to creep me out, and then like his voice and shit. But like his name was him, but he was like,
I don't want to take things too far.
Yeah, bro, non-binary.
Yeah,
because I don't discriminate against nobody, but like for some reason I don't like. Never mind. Let me just chill. Cause I don't want to. This is gonna turn into some fresh and fit shit. So I don't want. I'm just saying, like I don't like super muscular women. Mm-hmm. So I don't like.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't nobody like that.
Yeah, vice versa. Like men mixing shit. Like if you gonna be a bitch, be a bitch. If you gonna be a nigga. But why you right? Let's timestamp this because I feel like this might get me canceled.
That's not crazy.
No, it's not crazy. It's not crazy, but like what you like, I don't know what you mean.
I don't want to see a nigga with a wig and a mustache and a beard.
Oh.
Like, bro, just shave this shit off. Be a woman. If that's what you want to be. Don't walk around, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga like Uncle Clifford.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like really like, why the fuck y'all laughed at that? Because that's not what I was getting.
But no, bro, that shit was, you gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
that was insane.
Real.
Actually, let's just move on.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
that's
because this next segment definitely might get a little.
Yeah, definitely.
F and F-y.
Okay.
Adult film star Miss B Nasty has went viral for going on a rant about her being ordered to pay $5,000 in child support to her child's father. She made a video explaining how her child's father needed extra money to support their son and thinks that the court decision after reviewing her finances are unfair. She feels that he does not need $5,000 a month to support their son. Is this what it is or what it ain't? I just feel like if it was on the other foot, she wouldn't be complaining about him paying her $5,000.
Thank you.
Yeah, your kid can't even ride in your car.
Son, right. If he is the sole custodial like parent.
And let's be real, them OnlyFans models make a lot of fucking money. It's a reason they order her to pay $5,000.
Right.
Yeah, they reviewed her finances, and that's what they felt was sufficient. Mm-hmm. I feel like
you don't feel like your son deserved that though? Like,
yeah, that's what she was saying. She in that bed. He don't spend $5,000 on shit.
That was a loser and a weirdo.
But my thing is, who has custody? That's what I want to know. Because it sounds like he has custody.
Sounds like he got custody.
He clearly got custody. Yeah,
because she's paying child support. Yeah,
and because she's a slut.
You busy finger popping it in Walmart parking lots.
Yeah,
disgusting. Like, give him $5,000.
I really honestly feel like when you a super deviant like she is, because ain't nothing wrong with sex work, or like certain like ain't nothing wrong with sex work and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like with how she is, like I don't like Miss B Nasty. I don't see how niggas get off to her. Like, I don't watch solo shit anyways. But like she's very scary looking. I also don't like fake titties too, so that might be it. But she's very scary looking, like
yeah,
a
I don't really like her face. Yeah,
like a succubus. Like her face is scary.
I told you I don't like watching bitches squirt across their dashboards. Period.
Yeah, your son can't even ride in your car. That shit contaminated.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't have custody anyway. So
I'm not gonna say that.
I feel like if you like be squirting like on Twitter for free, like. You shouldn't have custody.
Well, most of those OnlyFans chicks and sex workers, they don't have custody.
Yeah, I don't think you should have custody.
That's another topic. Most of them are not good parents.
Yeah, so it's like
I was gonna say I feel like you shouldn't have custody if you're just not a good parent. Like I don't want to judge and say if you do sex work you can't have custody.
No, if it's behind a paywall, you can do what you want. Yeah. But like if you just like,
but there should be some type of discretion because it's like once your kid becomes of age, like that does cause a lot of issues.
Yeah. I mean, this may be like kind of like controversial with what I'm saying. But like, just as a parent, you choosing to do certain shit in spite of your child shows that you care about yourself more than your child. So it's and as a parent, that shouldn't be the thought process. So it's like if you busting it open on camera and squirting on camera, and you can't be mad at me. I'm not a nigga who enjoys your content. I actually got you like kind of muted, but I don't think you should have custody of your child. Yeah,
that's a strong opinion.
Yeah, fuck it, I don't care. But like, or like you could, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying you can't get the baby on weekends and shit, but it's like.
Nah, she don't give me good parent though.
She don't like no. She based off the shit she say on social media. Her and that one bitch with the big eyes and the glasses.
Caramella.
Yeah, and I thought she was gonna be thick or something. Like she ain't got no ass too. Like
I don't know.
Bad humans.
You're not talking about the dark skinned chick, right?
No. I'm talking about the light skinned chick who got like she got like nice fucking fish, big fucking eyes, but nice fucking fish. She got like big ass eyes because she wear like glasses or something. Yeah, is that a condition?
I guess it's yeah. You ever seen the Trailer Park Boys? Bro with the big ass bifocals.
The white. Oh yeah. Her shit like that.
Like that for real in real life.
Yeah, you ever seen somebody look in a magnifying glass?
Wow.
Yeah, her shit look crazy, but she got big titties and shit though, so it go with the content. But yeah, like I don't think. Yeah, Miss B. Yeah, I don't think people when you do certain shit, you go certain level. Like, no, I don't think you should have custody.
I just seen actually. I'm not sure if she said it on Poor Minds or another interview, but I knew she was shot out when she just did an interview and said she got into sex work to spite a breakup.
Yeah. The same nigga who texting her.
It was the baby daddy.
Yeah. That shows you like she's deranged.
Yeah, get him the.
That's what I'm saying. This not a blanket statement for everybody, but this type of level of deviancy. Yeah, it's a blanket for y'all. Like you shouldn't have him. Yeah.
You tried to spite him to do this, like, and
that's
you
weird.
left him to raise the kid. That's the least you could do. Cause I know you raking that shit in.
Yeah, we kind of talked about, like, I know like this is something that we wanted to talk about before, but like, what's worse, a deadbeat mom or a deadbeat dad?
Deadbeat mom.
Mom, yeah, for sure.
Always. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it sounds like we all agree on that one. That's what it is.
See you in hell,
bitch. Pay that $5,000. You got the tweet of the week?
I don't even believe in God. Joke's on you. I'm an atheist.
This nigga here.
But what you said?
Do you got a tweet of the week?
I'm gonna actually do.
Ooh, I gotta stop bookmarking certain things.
Yeah, sicko.
Yeah, that was.
I do got a tweet of the week.
I got one too.
Go ahead, go you first.
So my tweet of the week is actually like a picture, like a meme he posted, but it's at @amore_fatty with an I. And he posted like this picture, like a meme of a nigga like holding his hands like this, like he happy. And they say, I actually love reading out loud in school, love flexing on illiterate motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, I posted that. I posted that on Instagram.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I ain't gonna lie, I was definitely one of them.
Yeah, nah, definitely me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, definitely me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely love reading in front of niggas and like don't let it have dialogue because I'm gonna really get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually
You know when they used to do like a sign reading, you know your part was coming up? I used to be nervous as fuck. I used to feel like, okay, you can't fuck up. I used to be pre-reading my part.
Because you make fun of niggas.
Yeah.
Don't let it be me. I'm gonna be, hear ye. Let it be.
Popcorn reading, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna always pick the nigga who can't read. and act like I don't know what I'm doing. And everybody looking at you like, you fucked up.
Nah, when I was in Alabama, she was like my drama teacher and my English teacher. But shout out to Miss Swain. She was a real one, whatever. And she loved, like, we used to like read Shakespeare or whatever. And like I do the voices and shit, and it be saying it.
That shit is fun.
Yeah. And she like to this day, she be like, whenever I ain't talked to her like a couple years, but like she'll be like, she was like the best Shakespeare reader I've ever had in any of my classes. I'm like, the whole time I'm really just being dramatic as fuck.
Yeah.
But shout out to her, bro. I wanted to say this earlier when we was talking about teachers, but like I remember like with Miss Swain, like I really did. I liked her and I knew she had a good heart. But like I said, them niggas so dumb and ignorant out there that I low-key felt like, I don't know, like I felt like, I was like, do you really like me and care about me as a person? Or like, do you just feel like I'm one of the good ones? You know what I'm saying?
I think
like,
a lot of teachers just felt like you might be one of the good ones.
But with white people, it's like, I hate that with white people, you always got to question like,
it, yeah.
Like what's really going on? You know what I'm saying? I think that's why I don't have many white friends.
Yeah, Bro, I'm glad you said that.
I don't have any white friends at the moment, but like,
I'm gonna be honest, like, I have a very low tolerance for white people. Like, I even get irritated if I like get a job and gotta work with too many white people. Like, I don't really care to be around white people like a lot. Cause after a while I'm gonna get agitated or annoyed. Yeah,
no, and then white people just be overstepping and saying wild shit.
Yeah,
like,
wild ass shit.
Yeah, like mad racist shit. Like
and it's like they don't think it's like racist. It's like microaggressions or just I don't know, it just be weird shit. They always got to do something weird.
Especially ones like from the South, like they just say shit that just be like like I remember shout out to my coworker, but like me and her black or whatever. It was like at the bank. Me and her are both black or whatever, and then the branch manager, she's a white lady, and then the lady we worked with was an older white lady or whatever. They both was older white ladies, but she was from the country or whatever. And like the terms that motherfuckers using they day-to-day be racist. Like I remember the lady was like, oh, like she was going out of town, so she just joking like, oh, you know, Susan's in charge or whatever. Yeah, I said your name, bitch. Susan's in charge or whatever, and she was like, don't worry, I cracked the whip on him. And it's like, and me and my coworkers look at each other like,
what?
Like,
yeah. And then you be having to question yourself, like, am I tripping or?
But the thing is, no, we don't be tripping, but we can't say nothing because it's in this professional setting.
What I hate?
Like, you gotta take that shit to HR.
I hate when they can't hear what you said and they be like, what?
Yeah,
bitch, what me again? Yeah, that pisses me off. Like, don't what me, like, cause you know, as black people, we be like, wait, what you say? Like, that shit rude as fuck to me. Like, what?
Being in corporate America, it really like you gotta like to move up. You gotta play the game and finagle with white people and shit like that. But like, you can't like I said, you can't get comfortable and you can't trust white people like for real.
I hate when they like even want to hold a conversation with me, like anything. I can keep up and I know how to code switch, you know, but I'm faking it the whole time and I'm just like, get the fuck out of my face.
It's not even white men to me, it's white women.
It is white women.
It's white women.
It could be white. It's white men for me too.
A very evil supervisor. Like, she was evil as fuck for no reason. And yeah, I know, like, back then I didn't really understand how to like code switch. I was just being myself. I would just be myself around people and people liked me. So I didn't think I had to, but I was in corporate America in Georgia. And it's racist as fuck in Georgia. Yeah, she was evil as fuck. I ended up having to like, I had to report her and all that stuff. Like, and where I worked at, you needed like a certain level of clearance and stuff to work in that building. So it was a whole like case.
When I really like got tested was when I drove trucks for Coca-Cola. I think I talked about this before. And a lot of people don't know Coca-Cola Florida division is owned by a black man. So it's a lot of black drivers. And it's really like the white people there are the minorities and the black is the majority. And man, them white boys who had to train me and shit, like they be clicked up. But the shit that was said to me, like I literally like had told my mom one day, like I think I'm finna lose my job. Like I had to snap on one of their ass before because of the way his tone with me. Some of them, they just be trying to be cool. We ride. One day, one of them like, "Want me to put on 93.3 to beat?" I'm like,
wow.
Yeah.
Why are you asking me that? Another one, we like somewhere off Edgewood about to deliver to a Family Dollar. He like, "Ooh, look at her with that big old booty." Her name probably Shaniqua. She probably got like 3 baby daddies. I ain't say shit to him the rest of the day. And then I'm feeling pussy. Yeah. I'm feeling like I should like be done jacked you up. So that's why I say like even the men too, because they'll seem cool at first, but you let them talk long enough and it's going to show like y'all really don't get it. That's why I say I probably meet one white person every once in a blue moon and I'd be like, you know what, Tom? You ain't that bad.
Yeah.
I will say though, I've never experienced blatant racism from a white person. I have always experienced it from Mexican people.
Yeah, they can be. I feel like they really don't. Well, it depends. Cause I started seeing how racist like Cubans is and shit when I started going down south. They don't think they think they're white.
Cause they are. And they're aware of it.
Yeah.
They are, and they're aware of it. And because they get special treatment down there. Like, Cubans run Miami and shit like that. But yeah, no, that should be real. Like, you want to know, me, I say this. I realize how, like, I ain't going to say, like, racist, but how people really feel about us because, like, as a nigga in high school, like, who got a lot of women and shit, like, and... Not I got a lot of women, but like different types of women like would like me and shit like that. And it's like you'll come across those girls who like only fuck niggas and shit in high school, and then after a certain while when they get to a certain age, that shit be over with. They gotta stop that shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that be the man. That's why I can't date nobody who not in my race. You know what I'm saying? Because if I gotta worry about how your family really feel about a nigga, like I ain't doing it or whatever.
And we can even take it to shit. Racism stems into our own community because. Let's be real, like a lot of people. I went to school with some Africans who like look down upon us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do.
So,
for real.
like I knew a African girl. She was Nigerian, and she told me straight up, her parents ain't going for nothing less than her bringing home a white boy. Like
that's because they be coons though.
Yeah.
Like they be coons in different ways or whatever. Like they be wanting to prove that they not like us because every like culture that comes here gets fed a negative depiction of us.
Right.
So they think of us the way that they're shown across the world. Like we get to see just like how the division between Africans and African Americans, where just recently it's a girl crying about being called an African booty scratcher and shit like that. But it's like the shit that like most people don't, unless you do your own research, you think Africa is just huts, flies on people's faces and shit, when really they got thriving cities and everything just like here or whatever. So it's like they get fed the same type of, and we don't even know what they seeing, but they get fed the same type of shit about us, so they come here and want to separate themselves.
We're all stupid, ignorant, just like there are a lot of people over here who don't know that like Africa has a lot of beautiful countries and a lot of money in certain areas.
They be coons though.
Yeah, so it kind of goes both ways, but I do feel like the majority of people that I have met that are African, unless like like Andrew for instance, he's Liberian, but they never acted like that.
You Liberia different though.
Yeah, from Nigeria. Nigerians.
Cause Liberia, like
I'm gonna leave it at that.
When Marcus Garvey was trying to get niggas to like go back to Africa and shit, and a lot of people actually did leave. Like Liberia was the place that a lot of people went or whatever, would welcome people with open arms. Like Liberia, that's why it's like Liberia, like liberty. It's supposed to be freedom or whatever. So like that's one of the places that's like they see us as an extension of them, where most of the other people like it's that disconnect or whatever.
Because Nigerians is something else. When I first started driving trucks, I had a Nigerian trainer. That nigga used to be in that bit. Oh my God, what are you doing, stupid monkey? I was like, calling these people monkeys. Stupid monkey. I never forget. He used to be eating like his Nigerian food and shit. Like, bro, he used to piss me. I was like, so good, so good. Now, anytime I eat something, I be in that bit. So good, so good.
The only like I said, like white women be the worst because they play victim and they be with all the bullshit or whatever. And they just do shit you don't gotta do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and them type of fields, like truck driving or warehouse shit, you do come across white men. But a lot of times they just be dumb. But I ain't gonna lie, when I worked at the post office,
that's true.
I had a white man.
Oh, you told me.
I had my supervisor, he was white. And that nigga dead ass, like, I was in the union, he ain't know, but he got me fired. Like I was at work one day and I was sick or whatever, and I was still working or whatever. I just had I was a little under the weather, and like it was a black supervisor under him. He was a bitch ass nigga too, but he was under him or whatever, and like he noticed like clearly like I'm sweating and shit, like you know what I'm saying. Like he see and he like, you good? Like I ain't feeling too well, but I'm like or whatever. Mind you, like my son, like I had just moved back here to work to make money. 'Cause I just had my son, so my son like a baby. Or whatever, like a real newborn type shit. So this cracker like told me to like go home. He was like, you know, you say just go ahead and go home. You come back tomorrow or whatever. And luckily, I don't trust white people when they come to like I know better. You know what I'm saying? When they come to like work shit, I don't trust people in general. CYA, you gotta cover your own ass. So I had hit my union rep like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like they sent me home today. You know what I'm saying? So because I was sick. Like a week later, this same cracker who told me to go home brought me in the office and said it was like, oh yeah, you no call, no show. And I had like, and I'm like, what? And he was like, yeah. I was like, bro, what are you talking about? Like he was like, come on, man. like
come on, buddy.
And he tried to play in my face like type shit, like, and I ended up like, so I was out of work for like, but it was a case, you know what I'm saying? Because like my union rep like, fuck no, like or whatever. But that's why I would never work in a warehouse that got no union, because niggas could just railroad you and some shit like that. But however it go, like I did end up coming back and he was so mad because he had did that to other people, I found out. And people was looking at me like I'm a fucking, like I'm a champion or some shit because I didn't came back. And I was rubbing that shit in his face. And now you really can't say nothing to me because you going to fuck around and lose your job. You know what I'm saying? And I remember the first day I came back, it's like 3 months later, we got into it. And I'm like, because to this day, I don't give a fuck where I see him at. If it's at church, I'm smacking that cracker dead in his shit. I never seen him outside of work. That nigga come in here.
Bruh.
I'm smacking his ass.
They're so, like, I don't trust them at all. Like, they're so phony. Like, and when I worked at Coke, like, they literally started a rumor that I didn't like white people.
I would have said believe it, because I don't.
Oh, I guess it wasn't a rumor.
That's not a rumor.
But it's because I snapped on one of their ass. But I was actually cool with one of the crackers, only one of them, and he the one that finished training me. And he was cool, and the reason he was cool is because he was one of the white people. It's not like he didn't know himself. He didn't try to do too much or be. He never said nothing that made me feel uncomfortable. Me and that cracker got cool as fuck. So everybody like, damn, Mike, he cool with you. He not cool with us. Yeah, I don't fuck with y'all because y'all be acting like some bitches.
I don't dislike white people. I just don't trust white people. Like, cause I went to art school, elementary school, middle school and shit. I done been around some cool white people and shit like that.
Right.
But it's just like, I don't know what you was raised around. Like when you with us, everything is everything. But I don't know what you was raised around. And like, you know, like we from Florida. Like cracker can either mean you were like with some vitriol, or it can mean I really fuck with you for real. So I got some homeboy, like with some old homeboys in the neighborhood and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think you said it perfectly. Like I don't dislike them. Yeah. I just I don't trust them, and I don't really choose to spend my time around y'all. Yeah, but every once in a blue moon, you get some cool crackers.
Yeah, it's like it's a difference between white people that you around like in your own time as opposed to white people that you was just put with that you don't got no.
Because we had some neighbors, these two white girls that my sister was cool with. They was cool as fuck. They used to be at our house spending the night, all type of shit. Like, and they was cool as fuck. And they never said no racist shit, nothing. But it's like, I don't know. It's just something that I always expect
it's
in the back of my head.
That's why I don't talk to mixed women.
Especially if the mom white.
Yeah, I don't deal with mixed women. Like I don't want my, cause it don't just be about you. It be about the shit that's being taught to you or that you believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, and especially like when Trump became president in 2016, a lot of crackers who like y'all hung with us or like when we was in school, like you was around us or whatever. The real values that your family taught you and all that other shit really show your real beliefs. You was cool. You want to be cool with crackers, but at the end of the day, I mean with niggas, but at the end of the day, you kind of want to appease your family.
I could think of 3 off the ripper on Facebook who used to be walking around acting like Eminem, acting like they was black in middle school. And during the first campaign, all 3 of them supported Trump. And I was like, see, this why I don't never fully trust. You know what I'm saying?
I grew up in a Malcolm X household and not a Martin Luther King household.
Fact.
Oh, yeah.
So my daddy named me after Malcolm X.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's funny because I thought that was your son name at first until last pod when you said like, well, because when I see like you got it up, I thought that was your son name. But yeah,
I thought it was pronounced Malik.
In Arabic, like the Arabs, it is pronounced Malik.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, it makes sense, Malik. That could be
I grew up in I was militant as fuck always, but I don't be with all that shit. But I don't do for who yet.
I feel like
I can't wait to get my first Karen. I can't wait. It ain't gonna be no video on my end. Ooh. I can't wait.
She ready to whoop some ass.
Yeah, real shit. Shout out to Lance, the pussy ass cracker from post office. So I see you. If I catch you, real quick before we go to the topic, bro. I'm in Walmart, right? I'm in Walmart, right, bro? Why I thought I seen why I thought you might gotta get timestamp just in case. Why I thought I seen and bro. I was with my shorty, so I'm like,
do some mayonnaise.
And all she hear like it was a nigga with like he had like a puff with a fade, and he was chubby and shit. And I seen him, and I like she was talking to me, and I was like, ooh. And she like, and then he turned around, and I said, oh, babe, I thought that was. Remember I was telling you about such and such, and she was like, why was you laughing? I was like, cause I was so happy that I done finally caught him.
I be different when I see it like a op out in public or somebody. Like my heart drop because I be like, I don't know where this about to go. I might gotta get on their ass. I be like, oh shit, it might be go time. I don't know.
I was already annoyed because really, if I see him, it ain't no smoke for real.
Yeah,
but it's like I was annoyed already.
I feel like he'll be like, hey. What's up, man?
Like you'll catch one. I done seen because some of his homeboys out and they be dick eating.
I ain't gonna lie. Before we get started, I do want to say white people do be funny as fuck though. Because I had a road rage incident the other week off Gate Parkway. Basically, like somebody was riding my ass, and I'm like, bro, like why would you ride my ass like this? Like I ain't cutting him off nothing. And then like I don't know if y'all know, like on Gate Parkway going towards the town center, like it's like these humps that you got to keep stopping, going. So they ride my ass, and then finally they seen a little opening, zoomed in front of me. So when they zoomed in front of me, all I see is a fucking white hand like this. I'm like, oh, bitch. I already wasn't having a good day. So I sped up on their ass. So I'm like, do I want to do it? I'm like, mind you, I'm like, I could clearly see like a man's haircut. So I'm like, oh, that's what really made me turn up. Because I'm like, this is a white male. You got me fucked up. So finally, we get to the light. So then they at the light. It's an opening on the other side. So I go to the opening on the other side. I roll down my window. So I stop. They got a window rolled down. So I roll up talking shit. I'm like, dumbass motherfucker, that's why we at the same light. And then I froze up. Because when I finally made eye contact, it's a fucking white bull dagger. And I was like, oh, shit.
That bitch finna chase you to hell.
I was like, that's why we had the same lights. She was like, what? Fuck you. So she started talking shit. I was like, so the light turned green. I was like, fuck you, pussy ass bull dagger, bitch. So I zoomed off. Bruh, this one chased me down. Chase me down. And I even missed.
Now you don't want to play no more?
Yeah, now. Because I'm like, bro, I'm not going to be out here like bumping with a bull dagger. I just can't do it. So I get to the light. That hoe had to get the last word. She rolled fast. She was like, eat a dick. I mean, that bitch, like, you got me.
That's she wanted smoke.
Yeah, no, that shit was funny as fuck. I kind of like froze. When I see it was a bull dagger, I was like, oh shit, I done did all this. Yeah,
and did too much.
White people funny as fuck though. I was laughing off that eat a dick because I'm like, that's such a white response. Like,
up yours, asshole.
All right, let's get into the
white
topics.
bull dagger is crazy.
Yeah, you don't see those often. I've never seen a Asian bull dagger.
Actually, it's a white dyke at my job. She's a security guard. She's skinny, like skinny, small, but she got a harsh ass line up. And
Harsh?
harsh. Like they used the spray on her. And I'm pretty sure she requested.
Definitely requested.
And she got her hair just in a ponytail, and it's just like she got the line. Like the white line.
How you get a white line on a white person?
I guess because they be using the black spray on her head.
I hate the white line. Like that shit is not authentic. That's not, you not supposed to have, and niggas be drawing that shit on y'all head. The white line is supposed to come from like the razor, like not from like a nigga drawing on your tape up. Like that shit is so crazy.
Like anytime I think of a white bulldog, I think of like the bitch from the Orange Is the New Black. That was fucking the hoes.
Nikki.
Yeah. I used to work with a white stud, and she used to play football. And like on the game day, she used to bring her helmet to work.
Hold on, to show y'all she was super tough.
Yeah, she's semi-pro. I hate that shit. I hate motherfuckers who like
do too much.
Speaking of Pop the Balloon, I was watching Pop the Balloon. Nigga was like, yeah, I play. He's like, yeah, I play football in my spare time. You know, it's flag football, but it's professional. Bro, no the fuck
nothing
is not,
professional
bro.
about that.
Matter of fact,
why did you even mention that?
That's the perfect segue.
Yeah.
Grieving the life you thought you would have versus being present in reality. Cause what the fuck? I hate niggas like that, bro. I remember my cousin like got mad at me one time cause this nigga was playing in some like men's league and was like, shout out my cousin dude.
One thing about him, he gonna talk shit about his family.
Yeah, I don't care, cause I say it to him. Niggas know me, like, and I said it to him, like, he was like, "Oh, bro, you don't never post my game, bro. You pay at fucking LA Fitness, bro. You niggas don't even got matching shorts. What the fuck are you talking? Who with a job?" But he was so mad at me. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up, dude. Shout out, dude. I love dude.
So the topic, you want to elaborate a little more?
No, I think you can take it away, bro.
Okay. So basically, I think that's...
I'm hungry because ain't no snacks in this.
Yeah, man. I'm going to bring some snacks next week.
Jesus.
Something.
I done made a problem.
Nigga done volunteered that. Nobody asked for that. I meant to like the fuck. Nobody ain't like, yeah, I'm bringing a little snack.
See, that's what you get for trying to be nice.
I call him, I say, bro, I volunteer to bring no more snack baskets.
But guess what? Y'all would be motherfucking parched in this bitch if it wasn't for me.
Nah, I got that big motherfucker over there.
Oh.
Yeah. But I appreciate the water.
Well, how about you?
Well, I ain't say nothing.
Oh.
I just said he was gonna bring some snacks, and it's just an empty bowl of it.
Nah, I did looking at like, what you bought, a bottle?
But no, I think this is a real serious topic. I think a lot of people do deal with this. I think a part of getting older is grieving the life that you thought you were going to have. Because I mean, we were all youthful at one point, and shit, you couldn't tell me by now I wasn't gonna be rich, motherfucking a celebrity, and you know, I still got some work to do. Not that much.
No.
Yeah.
So what's the life you thought you was gonna have?
I just told you, rich and a celebrity.
It's like a celebrity doing what?
Probably something in the music industry.
My bad back there.
I know he knocked out.
Say something, Uncle Percy.
I told you.
Yeah,
I told y'all, niggas.
Now I gotta pull up to the family reunion and see Uncle Percy stand on that shit. But, like, boy, I watch your pod, boy. I'm so proud of your nephew. Spit in her face.
Uncle Percy give you that dusty road.
No, I don't want no smoke with Uncle Percy, man. Shout out to Uncle Percy, man.
But
he be
yeah,
watching
no.
Equalizer and shit.
I definitely like. I always envisioned like. I always knew I was just gonna be somebody, which I still know it. You know, God's time.
I always knew I was gonna be somebody.
which I still know it, and we kind of somebody now.
Let's be present in reality, player. No.
You're a dummy, bitch.
You're a dummy, bitch. Bro, I say that so much.
Nobody likes you. Nobody wants you. Yeah, but no, like I think everybody had dreams, and then it's just like niggas who swear they're gonna go pro. Mm-hmm. And
that was me. No, I realized I wasn't gonna go pro at a certain age, and then I just like I did what every nigga did. I'm like, well, streets it is.
I think everybody got quiet. Like you.
I was nice. I played down there everywhere. I was nice in everything I did, but
that shit was shattered. I remember my cousin tore his ACL. Like it was like, oh damn.
Yeah, for me, yeah, it was definitely like, cause I put all my time into playing basketball and shit. But I remember playing it and like in 10th grade, and I never like I ain't mind like if I ain't go to the NBA or no shit like that, but go play overseas or some shit like that. But in 10th grade, cause you know I came from a single parent household and shit, so that was my first time like really playing real AAU and like going to like Disney, ESPN, Disney classics and shit like that. And I'm like, oh, this shit over with.
Like, he was like, I'm not as good as them.
No, you just realize how many, like, you know how they say like 1 in a million with that shit. Yeah. You really like with doing that shit. You really
get to see.
Like it's a lot of motherfuckers who play basketball and shit. Like, and then on top of that, I'm playing against a nigga who's 14 and he's 6'6" point guard. Like,
I think that's what like I was gonna be like you know I'm not into sports. I'm not trying to be funny. Like, is it short niggas in the league?
But see, well, yeah, but see me. At the time, like I'm the shortest man in my family. Like everybody, all the men in my family, like at least 6 foot, except for my daddy for like 5'11", but still. So it's like I wasn't thinking like that. And then I had grew so I was like little coming in the 9th grade, but it jumped from like like nah, but like the jump from
I'm just like
nah for real. So like the jump. And I played point guard too, so it's like I really only got to get 6 feet.
I went to school with some short niggas who was nice at playing basketball. I feel like when I look at games, I never see like short niggas on.
But it's like this though, like a nigga like Steph Curry only 6'1". You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, like you ain't really like for the position I play. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I'm like I really only got to get this height, and then like I really was like 5'1" in 9th grade. So like I grew like 5 inches my 10th grade year.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you know, my 9th grade year, and then my 10th grade year I grew more. So I'm like, I'm straight. But then once you see, I'm like, I'm finna smoke every fucking day. It's over. Fuck that. I'm drinking coffee. I'm smoking weed. Fuck that. It's over with. Yeah. But yeah, then like, but that's the only thing I was ever really, because I was in the hood. So I'm like, I'm trying to save my family if I'm going to go hoop. Yeah. So after that, it was like I wasn't passionate about nothing else like that. So it was kind of like, well, if I don't do that, then I'm gonna do what everybody else do, and that's the streets. And it's like, so after that, I really ain't think past 25, really. So it was kind of like, so now like,
I went through that after graduation. I was supposed to go off to college, and I had to stay behind because literally like the same month I graduated, my great grandma fell ill. She was on the ventilator, and my mom had a massive heart attack, and like. Yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm not going nowhere. Like, I really stayed home to look after my mom and stuff. Like, she wasn't the same after that heart attack. And I was the one in there, like, while she was fighting for her life, I was the one with her that whole time. Like, so it just made me be like, no, I'm not going off to college. Like, I was like, and then also, too, I was already not really wanting to go because, like, when I'm in there, they want me to take out my mama to take out loans, me to take out loans and shit like that. And I'm just like, I could just do this shit local. And that was the final decision. Like, yeah, because I was gonna go to BCU, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna do FSCJ.
Yeah. I ain't know nothing about college. That's why I was like, and I didn't even know like you can get financial aid and shit like that. Like, so like. I thought that if I ain't play ball, I couldn't go to college. So because I knew we couldn't afford it. So that's why immediately it was like,
but
I'm
even with
this
financial aid, like them universities, you still got to take out loans.
Yeah, you still gonna have,
especially like BCU, they was a private school.
Because they private, yeah.
That shit was like damn near double.
Nigga wasn't even accredited when we graduated.
Yeah,
then, like they trying to tax niggas.
Right, and then I was gonna go to Full Sail for music.
Me too. That shit was.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that too.
They almost had me.
Yeah, because I used to make
that
music
shit
too.
Expensive as fuck. I'm like, God damn. Yeah. So.
And they got an ignorant schedule. My homie, he went there film school. They be having class at like 3 o'clock in the morning and like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. And motherfuckers was telling me like they ain't got no dorms. I was gonna have to work my ass off.
Yeah, they recruit like the army though.
Yeah,
like they'll find a little nigga with a dream for sure. Like,
yeah.
But nah, I was definitely, I definitely talked to Full Sail and shit. But yeah, I ain't know that. And I remember.
You know who stopped? I don't want to cut you off. You know who stopped me from going there? A DJ at a baby shower. Because I was talking to him and I was like, yeah, I might be going to Full Sail. He and that bitch didn't know. He was like, I went to Full Sail. Look at me.
Waste the fucking money. Damn. Nigga had on trash ass thing and shit. Nigga, that bitch. Oh.
I'm like, damn, you went to Full Sail?
Nigga had a chin strap.
Damn. He like, bro, everything I learned from there, I could have learned on YouTube.
I'm about to say, literally everything they got, you don't need a degree for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, it's kind of dumb. But yeah, nah, that shit do be real though. Like, and I remember my ACT score was like real high. So like, St. John's University, in New York, and that's where my family from and shit. Then, you know, I was writing music and shit. I'm like, damn, that's where J. Cole went. And they play ball. Like, that's where one of the schools I wanted to play ball at. And I'm like, I can go to New York. And I remember my uncle, bro, family really ain't shit, bro. And Uncle, I don't know if you watched the pod, but we never talked about this, but that's why I don't really talk. That's why I stopped talking to you for a couple years. But, because, like, my family getting the business this episode.
Nigga shitting on your dreams?
No, bro. Like, niggas just be putting on. So, like, so I'm talking, like, niggas find out, I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had got a, first of all, the tuition was fucking crazy. Like, so out of state, I'm like, yeah, it's over with. But he was like, well, you could just come stay with me and get in-state tuition or whatever. And I'm like, and then that'd be good. I can, you know what I'm saying? I could work from there or whatever. And so I'm talking to, start talking to my other family about it. Like, Aunt said I can come stay with him and his old lady, and shit was straight. And they like, I think it was my mom. My mom was funny as fuck. She was like,
nigga, please.
She was like, Keith, your uncle stays in your uncle and his old lady stays in her mom's basement. You're not like,
where you staying at?
Like, no, that nigga lied. Like, I'm like,
we got a whole lot of room.
I'm like, well, how would you even lie like that? Like, what? Like, no, bro. Like, that shit. So I was like, oh yeah, college over with. But I did like end up going to college, but it was because
that's how I felt when I went and toured EWC. Like, nothing against EWC, but I had went.
They EWU now, but it's better now. Back then it was a little rocky.
I'm in that bit. They telling me like I'm touring the dorms. That's what it was like. No for me, because I was gonna stay on dorm. Nigga in that bit like just mold in this bit. I was like, what?
Asbestos.
Yeah. Like,
shower shoes.
And they went through some shit like that. They had to close down one of the buildings and shit. I was like, Mom, I'm not doing that. I just go to FSCJ. Fuck that. Because FSCJ, you get money. Yeah, I was in that bit. Bet. Goddamn.
Community definitely.
How about you, mate? Do you feel like you had certain goals and dreams?
I think about like, what if I would have went to college instead of going to the military? I think about that sometimes. Like, I think about how what type of person I would have turned out to be or whatever if I just went to like one of the colleges that I was accepted in or whatever instead of going to the military. I just think about that sometimes.
How long did you do in the military?
8 years.
Oh, okay. So you did.
I joined right out of high school.
You come from a 2-parent household? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because I can always tell when people had strong guidance because they be like one in the college I was accepted in, and like because it'd be like you was applying to colleges and shit in high school.
No, that's cool. I did good on the ASVAB, but I would have had to lose like 60 pounds, and that whole blew me up. Also, I'm like Sergeant Thomas, I'm still fat.
That's what recruited me.
Sergeant Thomas, yeah. I'm in that bitch still fat. Try next year. Supposed to have caught me in 2020. I had finally lost it.
Dog, when I tell you, like, I've never entertained the military. I was like, the only way I'm gonna go to the military is like if I fuck around and like something down bad, I gotta be down bad or I'm gonna have a jit or whatever. But then like once I did have a kid, I'm like, I'm not finna miss my child like life. It was too important to me.
Yeah, I would join right out of high school. That's like the perfect time to join. Yeah. If you right out of high school or right out of college, because then you can join as an officer.
I thought about it.
I barely entertained the idea of the military. I literally just mentioned it to my dad. I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll go like green and gold or whatever, go to college and then go to the military. That same day I got out of school, a recruiter met us at the house.
Damn.
Sergeant Thomas met us at the house.
She ain't fuck off.
She don't.
She promised you?
No, she just act like your homegirl.
Yeah.
And she cool as fuck. I mean, that is my cool, she cool as fuck.
Did she promise you no bonus money?
No, she told me straight up what it was. Like she was like, this is what it is, and this what you gonna experience. Da da da. Like she was keeping it super like. Why is he mad?
Nigga, that fighting demons.
No, that nigga be talking in his sleep. He probably just lost in Fortnite in his dream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she just kept it real with me or whatever. I think probably within the next week, but I was still 17, so I wanted to wait until I turned 18, so I didn't have to like have my parents co-sign for me to join the military, because then they would have access to your bank account.
Yeah, no,
I had like maybe a month left before I turned 18, and then that's when I signed to join the military, but I just mentioned my dad was in the military for like he only did one contract though. He didn't retire, but as soon as I said, "Oh, maybe I'll go talk to a recruiter or whatever," all he needed to hear was that. And
I knew I couldn't do it also, even if I lost the weight, because I'm just not good with authority.
Yeah, I was too militant. I ain't grow up with my daddy in my life.
Yeah, you're not finna be screaming in my face and shit.
I feel like though, from my experience, the worst people, like the worse you are, the badder you are, the better you do in the military. I know a lot of people who are literally bad kids, and they did and are doing extremely well in the military.
They'd be a little bit easier to manipulate.
And right after
no, they just I don't know how they be. I literally don't know how they be making it that
right
far.
After high school, I went through like my hotep stage.
Yeah, I didn't believe black people were supposed to be in the military.
I definitely wasn't fucking with the military.
Yeah, I used to not believe that black people should be in the military and shit. I'm like, why are we gonna fight for a country that do us like this? Like all that type of shit, kicking knowledge and shit.
Yeah, tight shit. Basically, that's what I used to be on. I sell crack. Before I served this country.
yeah. Cause like around like 2012 to like 14, that's when Dr. Umar really like first popped off. And he had a lot of niggas like willing to join the army and shit.
You gotta
like his army.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was ready to build that school.
Yeah, with my bare hands.
That school that's still
one of Satan's greatest soldiers.
Yeah. I went to go see Dr. Umar.
I look at Dr. Umar way differently, especially after like
oh yeah. I'm gonna send y'all a picture of like when I went through my hotel stage. I had the dreads. I had a dashiki with unks all on.
Oh yeah, you went too far.
Yeah, no, I was out of them. I used to sit and watch Hidden Colors.
Oh, yeah.
All the values. I went to a Dr. Umar seminar when he was here, and the nigga was on the flyer. It was supposed to be this was like 2016 after Trump was elected. The whole gist of the thing was supposed to be about how to maneuver in Trump's new world. This nigga didn't talk about Trump once. He just scolded black men on what we should and shouldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Umar hit the streets in a different type of way. I always was like super militant though. Like my brothers, like they talk about this shit all the time. Like I went from being like a little like kid sociopath, like doing badass shit, and then like one day like started wearing like fake glasses and shit. Be wearing because I read like I used to watch a whole bunch of shit and listen to like I used to watch like Kwame Ture videos and shit when I was like Stokely Carmichael or something like that. Like I used to watch like Huey P. Newton speeches and shit. Like I was like real militant or whatever. Like reading the autobiography of Malcolm X and shit. Cause you know, I like especially like me going to art school, like in middle school, I kind of it got me. I was exposed to shit that people around me in my like that was raised with me wasn't exposed to and shit. So like my comprehension and like my the stuff I was reading and shit was just way different or whatever. So it's like I actually when I went to college, my original major was political science because I really wanted to save niggas. Like I was trying to find a way to do it.
You was trying to be Charleston White.
No. No,
Charleston White used to try to do it the right way.
Yeah, but not even that type of way. Like I really was like going like just like do a lot of I wanted to go to law school, but I was gonna do a whole bunch of like pro bono work, get niggas out the hood and shit like that. Get niggas out of shit. But
you came to reality.
Yeah, like niggas can't be saved. Yeah. We passed that point. Like we can't save everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of like
some of them are getting put to bed for good.
Yeah. But let's be real though. But yeah, like. I kind of changed that.
And then, like, even when you go through your woke stage and then you see how unorganized and what's it called? People who have different opinions, even in the woke community. Yeah. It's just like, what the fuck?
And I just ain't agree with that a lot of shit. Like, even like back then, like I don't support nobody who like talk about the advancement of black people when it's not about the advancement of all black people. I don't care if you gay, whatever, like women, trans. Like, I don't support that shit. A lot of niggas don't really want freedom. They just want to be have the luxury to do what white men do, and I don't support that.
I feel like black people,
niggers. I mean,
since like the government eradicated like any leaders in the 60s from Dr. King, Malcolm X to the Black Panthers.
Just the 60s.
I feel like we've had people who have tried to do it, such as Farrakhan, what's the old nigga? They look Al Sharpton. But I feel like none of those people have had black people's best interests.
Al Sharpton the clown. And Farrakhan wasn't ever going to get the people behind him because people feel like he played a part in Malcolm X's death. So he never was going to have like 100% support. I'm not saying that I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that that's
my
how I
dad
feel
took
about
me
Farrakhan.
to a Farrakhan speech before.
Yeah, he's a great speaker.
Yeah, he is. But I just feel like we haven't had nobody who we could really take serious.
Yeah, but that's by design though. But man, this shit done turned into a militant segment. But it's by design for sure. And then it's like when you got shit.
But
like,
I feel like when you had all of those people like turn up in the 60s, when the government was done with their ass, they was like, we got to make sure this shit never happens again.
they did. I got a book really with like FBI documents and all that shit. This type of shit I was reading in high school. Shout out to I had a teacher in Alabama because Alabama just fucked up. You can really teach whatever you want. But that nigga was showing us hidden colors in history class.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
Yeah, like
That's horrible.
Yeah,
They
but
be
shout out
in
to
hidden
them.
color. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Looking back, hidden colors is funny. They find, it don't matter what the fuck it is, they always gonna root it back to that person was black.
You seen Ancient Aliens?
They be like, Santa Claus.
That's Saint Nicholas, who was actually a black saint.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They gonna always root it back to the motherfucker was
But
black.
nah, you know the show Ancient Aliens on the History Channel?
Ancient Aliens.
It's basically like they do the same thing but attribute everything to aliens.
Aliens. Okay.
Yeah, like that's what
yeah.
hidden colors is for niggas.
When they be saying like the aliens built the pyramids and shit.
Yeah, and that like Jesus was an alien. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like a whole bunch of it's like he resurrected, he floated from the sky. But you know, like it is like it really is in the pyramids. They did have like like they do got like hieroglyphs or like niggas on in UFOs and shit. Like that is like it's, I don't know
No,
why.
I do believe.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But it's definitely been some
And just like I hear the colors, they're like, why the fuck on all them statues in Egypt and in the pyramids, they broke the noses off. Because they didn't want you to see his black noses. These was black people. Yeah. I used to be in that bit, yeah.
It would be like
I used to smoke a lot of weed during that
it used to be
time.
that bit. The 21 gun salute is actually when Napoleon went to Egypt and shot the noses off the Sphinx. It's like, all right, bro. Or it's erosion, but you know.
But I did learn a lot from it too, like about the Moors and things like that. It was, you got to take what you could get from that shit. But sometimes that shit went too far. Like.
But with that being said, like as far as like just being present in reality, I don't think you really kind of go through that until you have like a child for real. It depends. I guess it depends on the stage at which you have a child, because then it'd be like, oh damn, like this real life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something about a kid that really like grounds you and like makes you like really have to see where the fuck you at. You know what I'm saying?
Some people, a kid ain't stopping shit.
Like, not Miss B Nasty.
That's why they have so many kids, because they just feel like it's a part of life.
I think, like, when you continuously hitting rock bottom. Like when you,
I was going to say that.
When a nigga is about to turn 30, females too. Like, when we about to turn 30, we think we supposed to have our shit together or whatever. And that's simply just not the case.
I think for women, it'd be like 25. You don't think so?
It's definitely 30.
30.
When people
it's something about that 30 number. Motherfuckers
like,
just think they gotta have it all.
I think 30 like
30
universal.
is a serious number. Like
I wouldn't say 25. Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't say 25. I think I ain't gonna say you, but like in my experience, like most 25 is when most women like kind of calm the fuck down as far as like they like unrealistic expectations about shit. Because a lot of women be like, oh, by 25, I want to be married and have kids and this, that, and the third. And then you kind of get closer to that and be like, yeah, that's not really realistic. But yeah, by 30, that's when you start having like little existential crises and shit.
Yeah, I think that's the point where people would just be like, okay.
When you, rock bottom, I think when you hit rock bottom a few times, it's a very humbling experience. Especially for me.
The Bible even say that.
Yeah, it was very humbling because I'm going to be honest, like, I was always, I'm going to say highly favored. Like in high school, I always got like when I wanted a job, I got a job. When I went for things, I got it. When I went for jobs, you know what I'm saying? Even after high school, I was getting them. Like I'm not gonna say things fell in my lap, but it was just like God would always like make sure I was straight, and I always like did good for myself financially and stuff. So when you finally like hit rock bottom, you be like, what the fuck is going on? It's a very humbling experience. It does make you appreciate life more. and let you know that anything can happen to anybody at any time. But I think that's the most humbling thing. And then I think also something that's humbling too is like going through a health crisis.
Yeah.
That you know that life ain't what it seems, and you could be here today and gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
And also too, I think a lot of niggas when they get their reality, when that nigga sell that gun or that game, stay out that nigga way.
Yeah, I done sold my game a couple times.
Stay out that nigga way.
Yeah, no, that shit get real.
I'm trying to tell you, that shit get real.
I think, well, like for me, like around like 18 and 19, I lost like a lot of like friends and shit. Like you know, like on some death. You know what I'm saying? Like when people start dying and shit around you and shit, it kind of change. You kind of got to go through like, okay, what the fuck is this shit really about? Because you know, like when you lose people at an early age and shit, like when you a teenager and really when you young, like youth, you know what I'm saying? Like you kind of feel like motherfuckers being invincible and shit, and then like you said, like you just talking about like the humbling and shit, like that shit really humble you in a way to where like you kind of question everything, and it kind of change your perspective on like the world and shit. I know that's one thing that really affected me too. Like, and it can go one or two ways, especially like if you involved in the street life. Like, it can make you real bleak, or it can make you just want more. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it made me want more, but I never thought about more, and I never seen more, so I ain't know what it looked like. And I had to like stumble into what that shit looked like for real. And like I really until doing this shit like this last year, I really didn't never. This last year been the first time I kind of like lived for myself and like chase my passions and shit like that, and kind of start taking life more seriously as far and like wanting more, as not wanting more, but like going to get more as opposed to like being happy with. I don't know, like being happy with what niggas got. I guess you could say being content, yeah, because like knowing what I came from, so I know how bad it could be. That it's like shit straight, you know what I mean? But like just wanting more. And then my son getting older, it kind of correlate with me being in my late 20s. Cause I had my son when I was 21. So now that he getting older and now like he not a baby, so I see like he want things, and I got like, it's like, you know, you start with like when they become kids, it's like, okay, I got plans. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna have plans. There's other shit you want to give him more because now they can voice shit. So it's like I think that also happening like with me being like creeping into my late 20s, that it kind of just like set shit in stone and kind of put a nigga in a certain bag, if that makes sense.
You said some shit, because like I think we get so accustomed to life and then like almost in survival mode that I've been there where it's just like I'm just out here surviving, and you kind of just be like, oh, I got time to chase those dreams, I got time. And finally it really hit me after I went through like my health battle in 2020, where I was like, no nigga, I don't got time. I'm like, I haven't gotten shit that I wanted. Like, I'm like, damn, I've been driving this raggedy ass car, doing this, doing that. I'm like, bro, it's shit that I want. So when I overcame that, that's when I really was like, I'm going to chase every dream that I want to chase. I'm not going to give a fuck what nobody thinks. I'm not going to care what nobody has to say. I'm not going to care about opinions. And I'm going to do what I want to do while I'm on this earth. Because so many people look back when they 40, 50 and be like, damn, I wish I would have chased my dream. I would rather chase my dream and not possibly ever make it and know I at least attempted versus
look back and wonder.
A what if I did, or what if. There's so many people with talents that could sing, that could rap, that could do podcasting, that could do anything. And they're going to always wonder what if, because they was too busy living in the now instead of chasing their dreams. So I think that's a good thing, and I'm happy that you feel that way, like over this last year, that you feel like you've overcome that, because that's a great feeling to feel.
Hell yeah, because it's like, this how my like, well, this is how shit kind of went for me. Like, so like my brother died when I was like, well, first when I was 16, my mama sent me to go live with my dad, right? So then. And I ain't had no relationship with my dad at the time. So then when I came back, it's like, okay, I'm getting this time back that I missed with my friends and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't get to graduate with my friends and go to prom with my friends and all that shit. So I'm getting my time back. But then I'm also older now, and like my plans was to play ball. So I'm in the streets. Like all my friends in the streets, we in the streets or whatever. And then like when I was 19, my brother died. You know what I'm saying? So that's 18. And then just get that little bit of time, and then my brother died at 19. So now it's like I'm living for my brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then, so I'm like that, but that made me kind of want to get out the streets. And then like, so then I go to college at 20, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I got a baby by 21. So now I'm living for my baby, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, but now it's like, okay, he older now. And now it's like, okay, now I can really like live for myself, because that's what's gonna make a nigga feel content. And me doing that is gonna give him the best possible life possible, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna think outside of him, but going to chase the shit that I want to do or whatever, it kind of just give you more like, it give you more room, you know what I'm saying, to have the best and provide the best for your kids or whatever. But yeah, no, most definitely, bro, like.
I think that's a good mentality to have, because I feel like some people feel like when they have kids, it always got to be about their kids, which technically you do, but you can still chase your own dreams. And I think some people feel bad, like if they put themselves before their children. It's like, you're not putting yourself before them. I'm not saying be Miss B nasty and ship them off. I'm finna do what I want to do. But like, it's okay to have balance. Like as long as they're getting a hot in a cot and they well taken care of, chase your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to appreciate you for that, because your dreams is going to make them want to chase their dreams. A lot of parents will project on you. It's a lot of older people in my family that's like, well, do you get paid from a podcast? Like, why you doing a podcast? Or why you doing this? Or why you want to do that? Man, go get a job with a 401k. Go do it. It's like, no, that's not what I want to do. That's what you did, and that's cool for you, and I'm not knocking you, but I want to be somebody. I want to leave a legacy. I want people to know my name when I leave this earth. Like, so I'm going to try to do that while I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be small or big. We've already made an impact in this city by just doing this podcast. And people who didn't know our names last year, rooms we weren't in the year before that, before we started doing this, we've done it. And that's a good feeling to me. Whether people feel like that's a good accomplishment or not, it's good to know that people who are in the industry or in business and stuff know Paid N Bazed. They know K3. They know Low Key V. They know May now. You know what I'm saying? And even things that you was doing before you came on the podcast, that they possibly knew you for. Like, it's just good to. It's just a good feeling.
Yeah. For me, I don't really. It's the people that we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Who like, you know what I'm saying? The people we don't know about. Because it's motherfuckers who watch this shit every time we drop that we do not know
about. Yeah.
And we don't know about them. Yeah. They don't hit us up or nothing like that. And that's the people I think about. Like, I know like I come off as an asshole or like super like just with us, bro. Like, you know, I come off like super like, I don't want to say anal because this us, but like, I'm super particular, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I really care about the smallest of details that I know niggas do not give a fuck about. But I know that as somebody who listens to podcasts, how much like in your day to day, this shit means.
Niggas.
Yeah. Like,
what?
Yeah, like in the day to day though, I know what it means, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the people who like come every week, like I don't give a fuck what it look like. Like we took 2 months off, like you know what I'm saying, and we came back and this motherfuckers who still tapped in or whatever, or whatever. So it's like I like those people because like we had these conversations, and it's people who feel like they are homeboys, you know what I'm saying, or they are homegirls because they watch this shit and they been watching type shit, and I love that because. That's why I'm trying to, like, the main thing I be talking about off camera is, like, we got to build a community. Because I want to talk to these motherfuckers. I want to
I was going to say, like, we really want y'all to know, like, we know we play all day on camera. We clown, we joke. But please don't be scared to reach out to us, bro. Like, we interact. We follow people back. Nigga, like, hold on. We really do, though. We follow people back. We check DMs, everything. Like, it's been people in the city who I did not know watch this shit. And they'll say something to me, and I'll be like, damn, you watch? And then I communicate with them. Like, we love the feedback. Like, please don't be scared to reach out to us.
I'm a normal person. I don't even like people calling me K3. That's not my fucking name. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel weird. Like, when I meet people and they come here, I tell them, don't call me K3. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we trying to build a community, man. It's not, we not too, and I don't care how much we go up. Like, I always want to be like that, personable. Like, I never want nobody to feel like I'm untouchable. Like, no, it's not that.
Because I really don't care to be like super famous or nothing like that. Like I really don't even want to be famous. I'm kind of like a, you know what I'm saying? I'm a normal nigga, but I know like what come with certain shit. But like, I don't. That's not really what I like. Why I do this shit. I like having conversations. I like talking about shit or whatever. But I don't really care to be famous. I want our shit to be successful though.
I prefer rich over famous, but I feel like these days,
I'd rather be rich than famous.
Yeah, I feel like these days, majority of the time, it goes hand in hand. Like it's harder to get rich and not be famous than to be famous and rich. You understand what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, because if you rich and not famous, you probably went to school for some shit. Or really did some shit with your life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we just not that.
What?
We gotta use our good looks and talent. we low key like how the Instagram baddies is.
Not me.
Yes, huh?
I don't even use my powers for it. I could have been doing that type of shit.
We doing it now on camera.
Nah, we still. You know, bro. What we argue about, bro?
What?
I do not shake ass, bro. Like I'm not on that.
But
shit,
I'm
bro.
just saying.
But
like,
I get what you're saying.
Our good looks and charm is gonna get us along. It's just like a woman. If she on a podcast and she got big titties, people gonna want to see that. So they see two good looking, well groomed men. They're like, oh, okay, we're using our charm. And now we got the beautiful May over here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And look, she not ass shaking. She ain't had titties out yet. That was crazy. Yeah. I don't want them to think I'm sexually. That's not sexual harassment. Did that make you feel comfortable? Oh, okay. I'm scaring the hoes already.
Let's yeah, that's crazy.
No, cause we got to be careful.
We nothing. Yeah, like I'm saying last
always
episode.
You.
Yeah, like we still like
he done did some shit.
Oh, that's crazy.
He
That is crazy.
What?
Oh my god.
He done did some shit.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying. No, like that. I'm talking about like he just be
I am saying that, man.
No,
that ain't got shit to do with me.
One guest like or he where that hoe at? And then she get in here, he being all nice and shit. She like, yeah, y'all probably was like, where she at?
Oh, I done did and was. And was.
Like, yeah.
Who was that?
You know.
I told her I said that though.
It was Money.
Oh yeah. I told her I said it. Shout out to Money. I fought Money.
Shout out to Money.
Yeah, she I just talked to her that she gonna pull up over there.
Yeah, Money is a great guest.
Yeah, Money cool as fuck. I fuck with Money. That's my dog. She's psychotic, but that's my dog.
I ain't say all that. My name Bennett. I ain't in it. Yeah. And well, she changed her name. Be Rich Lifestyles.
How many times she gonna change her name? I'm not calling her that. That's long as fuck.
She opening a new shop, so that's the new whatever. She been, when am I coming back? I'm like, baby, we gotta have you quarterly. It'd be a lot when you come. Yeah. But people love her for some reason.
That's what I said. That's why we can't oversaturate it. We'll do it in like we're not having no we ain't gonna talk about it right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get in my bad, mate. That's your job. My bad.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and segue into shout out or rock out. Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh yeah, I forgot you read those.
Yeah.
What's happening, y'all boys? It's your boy KJ checking in from Tampa, Florida. I'm 32, single with no kids. So the thing I love to do the most is travel. I have a group of traveler friends that I met in a singles travel group online.
Nigga escort.
And I have had 5 successful trips so far. I had to resort to travel groups because my friends and my family back home would make plans and then bail on me last minute.
Typical
I
niggers.
do, however, for real. I'm surprised we made it to Puerto Rico. But I do, however, have one homeboy I grew up with who has been pressing me to come on these trips because he needs travel buddies as well. Here's why I haven't extended the invite, though. This nigga complains too much. He always want to know the price of entry before we go somewhere. I hate them type of people. He'll rather stay in cheaper hotels to save a quick buck. He'll argue with establishments about their pricing, and the list goes on. I'm someone who doesn't mind paying for convenience, so that shit real deal irks my soul to the point where I've already limited where I go with bruh in the city. All in all, am I shout out to keep ignoring him and not giving him an explanation on why I won't extend the invite? Or should I rock out and have a talk with him about the situation? No, keep ignoring his ass. I don't give a fuck. You're not coming with me.
Yeah, no, that's like super annoying. As someone who like, I'm really big on paying for convenience, like I do not care. And I feel like we kind of both like that.
Yeah, no,
like,
for sure.
If we go to the club and the club out long and they say the skip line is $40, I don't want to hear you don't want to pay $40. Well, bye.
$40.
Yeah, like that shit is aggravating.
Yeah, no,
now
for sure.
I get it if like sometimes your dog don't really have it.
Yeah.
And I'm so big on convenience. If I really fuck with you, I'm gonna pay for you. Like, shit, I got it. Let's go. But like you, like I hate people who complain like about prices, anything. Nigga, if we pull
Just to
up
do it.
and it's valet, but if we park, we gotta walk 15 minutes. Nigga, just pay the valet.
Just pay the valet.
It's probably like a dub, man.
I just kind of feel like if you want to go to nice places, you should be prepared to pay.
Yeah.
Like for those.
And it
prices.
sounds like his friend has it. I think that's what's aggravating.
He just cheap.
Yeah, because when you know a nigga got it and you just complaining, like, what the fuck are you complaining for?
Why are you complaining?
Yeah.
Shut up. Do you want to do it or not?
I was in like an expensive hotel, like, and be like, yeah, that's where I'm staying at, type shit, and that's gonna make a nigga be like, oh yeah, I'm not going.
The Trump Tower.
Yeah.
But I do want to say, like, when he's saying, like, should I say something or should I just keep quiet? I feel like I suffer from that sometimes. Like, when I just get annoyed, I kind of, like, just ignore situations sometimes. Unless I feel like, unless it's, like, my old lady, my family, or something immediate. When I get annoyed, I have a bad habit of just backing off. Like, I don't want to say nothing.
Is he a guy? He was a guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys.
You feel like the conversation is old?
Old.
Conversation is old.
Oh, nah, but I feel like as a guy, like, I don't believe in sparing my homeboy feelings unless it's gonna like break his ego, like, or something like that. Like, I don't like unless I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand his delicacy where, like, you know, it's a delicate way you should talk about certain things or whatever, just to get like. But I'd be like, hey, bro, if we going, bro, I don't want to hear none of that broke ass shit you be on, bro.
Yeah, that's the way
like,
to do it.
Straight up, like.
But then sometimes you gotta know who, cause some niggas get hella offended.
Yeah, and if you get offended, then we not going anywhere. You don't want to go no way, so
You don't have
that's
to
cool
go.
too.
Right.
But yeah, like.
It's a way to do things. Like, if you ain't got it, say that. We can figure something out. But if you just complaining, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Traveling groups, them some real travelers.
Right.
But also,
Motherfuckers don't wanna
KJ,
hear
you
that.
sound a little uppity, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
No, KJ is a part of a swingers group.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He sound a
I
little
would say
uppity.
he sound a little sassy.
Yeah, like 30, like whenever a nigga say 32-year-old like single with no kids, we never
32
asked that, bro. Why are you
single
telling
with
us
no
that?
kids.
He trying to.
But no, yeah, like we never asked that,
He
bro.
trying to let y'all know
But
why
no,
he traveled the way he traveled.
but not like but I'm being funny, but like you seem like somebody who's very particular about the details because we could tell because you gave us a lot of background, which niggas don't normally do or whatever. You being in the Facebook group, like for traveling and shit, that's you open. So like you really care about this type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I don't think you should like kind of stifle the experience just because you're just your homeboy, or just go somewhere where it's cheap as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I'm not planning to trip around you.
Yeah, that's
You
what I
got to
was
get
gonna
in
say.
where you fit in and get the
Either
fuck home.
Yeah, exactly. Or
That shit
but it's not like
aggravating.
his man just want to hang with him though. You know what I'm saying? Like he
and
want
we
to kick
can
it with
hang
him.
out.
Mm-hmm.
but
Or like
not-
y'all go like
we're
don't
not
go out the
traveling
country.
together.
Maybe go to a city.
So
Then go to Alabama.
when
Oh, you'll love it there.
when we went to Puerto Rico, it was a girls trip. It was my friend that lives in Atlanta and one of our like mutual military friends, and then one of like her friends. It was for my friend's birthday.
Passport sisters.
And so we had never met one of the other girls
Nigga said passport.
before.
Oh, I just call him what you said. That's
He's
crazy.
irritating. But she was just real cheap. And Puerto Rico is already cheap. So she was just
Yeah.
real cheap, just like and just complaining about just bullshit. Like these, you could tell they don't use self-rising flour and these pancakes. Like, bitch, how do you even?
I'd have been like, go home, Maya.
But would be like literally licking the plate clean. Like
Yeah.
she would literally be eating all her food, but always had something to say. We had picked out. It's my friend's birthday. I love celebrating birthdays, and I love
She don't
like
watch this.
just celebrating people.
Out of here, man.
I knew that hoe ain't like me.
Yeah. So she's just like, I mean, she was never my friend. I didn't know her like that.
Oh.
So, yeah, it was just like anytime we went somewhere, she was just complaining about everything. And bitch, we is in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, we're supposed to be having fun.
What are you complaining about? We are on a beach at 9:00 in the morning. Not worried about nothing.
Yeah.
What are you complaining about?
And
just
going on
have
a
fun.
trip with people, you will see like different colors. Like I went on a guy's trip, not Passport Bros. We went right to Orlando, and it was a good trip. But like one of my homeboys came, and I hung with this nigga in the city a few times. Always cool. Seen a different side of that nigga on that trip. Was like, God damn, nigga got mad because like. He decided to come down, but he drove himself because he knew he was gonna have to work the next day, that Sunday. And it's like, bro got mad because we wanted to stop at Wawa to get some after club food. He's like, I gotta go to work in the morning. Like, he in the car pouting.
Got all work.
He in the car pouting and shit. I'm like, the fuck is this
Nigga's a
problem?
hoe.
We just get sandwiches. Like, bro, you acting like we eating at IHOP or some shit. Like, that nigga was mad as fuck. I was like, see, this is why you can't do
That
trips.
nigga had no money.
He didn't want to eat. He was mad. He wanted to go back to the Airbnb.
Yeah, right.
Like, we're not finna
That nigga wanted to
reroute.
eat, sleep.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, hey, bro, it's 4 of us in here, bro. Niggas beat the fuck out you, bro. We gonna do it, bro. Like,
Like,
what you
we're
talking
not
about?
finna reroute. Take you to the Airbnb and then take you. You
Go
know
to
what
sleep
I'm
in the
saying?
car.
Yeah, like,
And like when I say that nigga was mad, like that car ride home was awkward as hell after Wawa. Especially because what made it worse, we sent some bitches in there, so we started talking to them. He in that bed.
yeah, hating.
No, mad. He
That's what I'm
just
saying.
did-
Like, come on, bro. He finna start beeping the horn and shit. Come on, bro.
I'm like,
From
God
the
damn.
backseat.
Yeah, I feel like complaining, like when you said like, see, this why I can't be friends with a lot of people. I come off kind of crazy sometimes, like,
Yeah, me too. My mouth never.
cause I be like, bro, you sound like a
never shut the
bitch.
fuck
Like,
up.
shut up. And not even
Yeah.
like a woman. Like, you just sound like a bitch. Like, why are you complaining, bro? Like, shut up.
Complaining about?
Like, cause it's funny because we actually, not to say like you sound like a bitch, but like we did have, like, I just be like, all right, well, nigga, wait in line. Like, we actually did have this type of experience before, where like we was trying to pay extra to go in the club.
Oh, yeah.
And the nigga was like, come on, bro. Like, no, that was actually multiple times we went to the club with this nigga. No, I just thought about that, but every time, it wasn't no pressure because niggas will leave you out here, bro.
Yeah, no, we just
like,
gonna leave
Yeah,
you.
like we'll leave you, and it's like you gonna pay, and then we gonna joke about it. But it's
Yeah.
like I will leave you in this bitch, and I'm not waiting.
I always been like that. I'm not doing too much talking.
Yeah,
Once at least me and one of my main mans decide we paying this shit.
Yeah.
I don't really give a fuck who else.
I told V one time, I was like, hey, bro, I'm not waiting on this nigga, bro. I'm finna go, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bro, it's cold out here, bro.
Shit, we left Andrew when he forgot his ID in Riverside.
Oh yeah, we did leave him because why you ain't have your ID,
ID.
Drew? Like
You
su-
36.
You super particular. Like, why you don't have your ID?
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, you the
That's
only
true.
nigga with military background and don't got your ID.
Yeah, nigga wasn't trying to come.
Yeah, nah. I'm one of them people. I don't really do too much talking.
I forgot we did that.
Yeah.
I hate when a nigga forget something that ruined the night. I remember one time we was in LA during COVID, and then in Florida it's different. You ain't have to have the vaccine, but
Yeah.
in LA you gotta have that card.
That car, yeah,
They
that
had
shit was
one nigga
communist out that
we
bitch.
couldn't get in shit. Nigga ain't have his COVID. He one of them anti-vax niggas.
yeah.
I'm like, God, I was like, nigga, you ruined our trip being
Yeah.
anti-vax.
Yeah, he would have been at the hotel. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, I don't like when you don't leave shit. Like, I had like I dated a chick and she was real bad about that type of shit. Like, leave your ID knowing you won't want to get a drink and shit like that, and then be mad. Like, oh, can I show you the picture on my phone? Like, bro, no,
females
bitch.
always-
You try to see that every restaurant.
Always pull that.
Yeah, bro. And then it'd be like, And she was one of the, like, she was super unreasonable. So like when the waitress clearly is gonna be like, no, we can't. Like, you wanna go back and forth with her and shit.
I did it last time I was here.
And catch the attitude.
Yeah.
Like,
Now you ruining the night. Like,
I definitely been with a bitch like this. Like, bitch, it been 4 months. You ain't had an ID.
yeah, it's like, bro, stop doing that shit, bro. Like, and then like that shit just triggered me, dog.
And I do want to say, also, I don't want to hang with you. If you like to argue with Walmart employees about not showing them your motherfucking receipt, or you like to argue with the police, if you get pulled over, count me the fuck out. Oh. You like to argue with the police?
No, I don't. No, I just got a story.
You got triggered there, bro.
I don't play that shit. I'm trying to get my black ass home.
Oh my God.
I don't like people like that.
Yeah.
I love my best friend dearly, but oh my God. It's like she one of them people you either gonna love her or you gonna hate her. She
be arguing with police and shit?
Yes.
Yeah, can't ride with me.
I used to be the nigga that argue with the police, like, and shit. Like, when we get pulled over, like, well, I had a right to do it because they did entirely too much. But when I was like, it was the day after I graduated high school. No, the day before graduation or whatever with high school. And me and my cousins, and this when I was in Alabama, square ass country ass cousins don't know no better, but we ride and we smoking in the car and shit. We know it be roadblocks because it's in the country, it's small. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you real bold.
We going to, but we already know where the roadblock at. We not going to go there. But my cousin high as hell, green ass nigga, keep going. We see the down there. This nigga, the Yui, going slow as fuck. You supposed to floor it, bro. Like, and then his mad turns. He just spook. We go down the hill. You just see the lights. I'm talking about we in that bit. I'm in that bit. Fuck. So we got the weed in that bit. Throw the blunt side or whatever. And mind you, we young. So like having like 4-5 blunts is like that's major. So we throw the shits out or whatever. But they come to the car though like guns drawn, flag with the like cameras. This Alabama too with the flashlights on and shit. And I told you I used to be super militant and shit. And I'm the oldest or whatever. But like we all like close in age. And then but we had my little cousin with me. He 14, 15 at the time. Dog. When I tell you. I'm cursing these crackers smooth the fuck out, like, cause they come to the car. Where the weed at? Where the guns
Where
at?
the camera at? Dumb as fuck, nigga. I'm in Alabama. I get pulled up. I'm yes, massa.
But it's different.
I'm trying to get home. I'm not playing with them crackers in Alabama.
Here's my freedom paper, son. Here's my pass to go home.
I just come from the north, bro.
Man, I snapped on this crack because I'm like, but it's a small town. It's not like Huntsville or no shit like that. It's a real small town, so you know everybody. So it's like once you get to the car, you see who the fuck we is, bro. Let us go, bro. Nigga, I know you.
Everybody know everybody.
Yeah, bro. Like out there, they don't be like, oh. That's key. Where he from? Like what hood he from? They be like, what's his people name?
Yeah,
like
that's how the small town.
Yeah, small town type shit. Curse they ass. Slap out my cousin in the back. And then they got the flashlight in my little cousin face and shit. My cousin John, he in the back like, God, please get me out of this shot. I never hang with these niggas. He finna crying and shit. So I'm super mad, bro. Like
nigga acting like the nigga off the wood.
But bro, I swear to God, like bro, still don't let him lay that shit down, bro. To this day, I just talked to him yesterday.
Don't get in my car. If the first thing you see lights, you like, cause I'm finna record. You finna record. Don't piss these people off.
Especially while you driving.
Yeah, what the fuck is you doing?
But no, as now I don't do that type of shit though. Like if they catch me, you got me. Obviously, I was speeding, bro. I was like, before that shit was hitting a little
I'm
too
not gonna
hard.
lie, like the CDL shit always worked for me. Like they don't fuck with me when they see my CDL. Like, and they always like if they give me anything, it's gonna be some shit that's not gonna leave points on my license, like type shit.
And they be cool as long as you ain't no like they be on some cool
as
shit.
As long as you reasonable or whatever.
Yeah.
My best friend, however, is not.
Like
She
pulling
is
your
not.
phone out is OD.
Yeah.
No, she was. And I love her so much, but she is just a very difficult person.
That's how you know she be dead ass wrong.
I was watching some of the
And then
videos.
she knows she be wrong. Like she knows she be
Still
wrong,
wanna
but
argue.
she'll follow through with it.
No, if you crack your window so they can't talk to you. Why are you pulling me up? That I don't have to. I know my
She
rights.
was mad
All that
at
I know
the-
my rights shit.
Like she was
and don't
mad
know
at
it
the
right
officer
from
for-
left.
Literally.
Get the fuck out my car.
I'm a sovereign citizen. Do I know?
Them are the worst. I don't need a driver's license to drive.
Badge number. Badge number.
Nigga. I don't know. Whoa.
Nah, real spill though, bro. Like, bro, Don't get on that shit, bro. Especially when you know you wrong, bro. Like, don't give these crackers a reason because nigga
Just
having
like
a bad day.
in Walmart, like just show them your receipt. Like that's
That's
I just
stupid.
keep walking.
Oh, you one of them?
Yeah.
Man, them people want to feel important. Let them check.
They never really stop. I mean, that
If it's somebody already like they already checking somebody's, I just walk.
Oh,
past
yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
I'm not waiting.
I ain't showing you a fuck
Me,
thing.
I walk past and be like, you. Oh, okay. Even when I got bads, because usually they not.
They only do it if you ain't got bads.
Got bad. No,
Yeah.
one cracker was taking his job a little too serious.
Oh yeah, no, I'm walking out because
Like,
you can't
if
even stop me
got
from
like
walking out.
a
Yeah.
box or something like that,
Yeah.
that's when they like supposed to check if something not in the bag. Or
But some
I walk
people,
out there.
they be ready. Like, they had their phone recording because I want them to ask me to see my receipt. Like, wow. Like, you just live for drama.
Motherfuckers be quick to pull their phone out and record people are crazy.
Yeah,
like I don't know if y'all seen that shit that went viral recently when the guy was he at Fam or some shit? No, he was at Clark, but he was in Target and the girl pulled her phone out on him.
He was like, I'm looking for lamps. Why are you following me?
It's like you done walked in 3 hours with me. It's like it's Target.
She had the right nigga. Cause me, I'm like, bitch, you're not even bad.
Bottom feeder asshole.
Fuck wrong with you,
I
bro?
can't front, bro. I think bro following.
I do too, though.
You think so?
He looked like he
A
looked
lot of
like
people
a nigga that
backed him
followed.
They
because he's like
wasn't
a
even
drum
by-
major.
They wasn't even by the lamps though. Like,
But he looked like a creep though.
I did. I felt like he wasn't defensive enough.
And the nigga put on a suit. I was like, bro, that nigga did.
Yeah,
that
he
shit,
tap
bro.
dancing like, why do you have a
But you
vest
see
on?
they
why they
wasn't
was
even
on
by
her
the lamps,
ass?
and he was just like,
Because
I'm looking
he's a
for the
viral
lamps.
drum major
Wait.
for the school.
You said did she see it? Did we see her ass?
No, they was on her ass.
Oh, yeah, like,
Because
no, yeah, they
He's
was.
popular and he's a viral drum major.
But it's like you look like a creepy nigga, bro.
Right.
Like you got nasty facial hair and shit. Like you like
And then
light
when
skin.
when she was like, "Why are you following me?" He turned around and went about his business.
Yeah, he was like,
I'm not gonna lie. When I like keep seeing a bitch on different aisles, I be kind of scared of that. I don't want them to think I'm following them.
Yeah, I go to another one too, but that dude, it was weird because it was like, why was they so quick to jump down her throat?
All right.
yeah.
It was like, it ain't take much for them to get on his side.
And he didn't. I'm like, he didn't do
weird.
shit. It's like, but he's like, I'm in college. I wear suits. Like, I was just looking for a
like,
lamp.
"Nigga, you the worst one."
Yeah, I would have never explained myself. Bitch. I think that'd be the main
Because
thing.
it was another girl. She was like, I'm just letting y'all know if y'all see me, whatever, what just happened. This guy, he was like walking close to me and I just be aware of my surroundings. So I just stopped or whatever. He just cursed me out in the Aldi parking lot. He told me I dress country as fuck. He would never want to talk to me. He got fucked up. But yeah, that would have been me.
Yeah.
Bitch, you doing a lot.
Foot dragging asshole.
Yeah, I'm like, I got a smart ass mouth. I'd be like, don't flatter yourself, sweetie. Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart.
Yeah, I ain't.
I mean, look at my bitch. I mean, my woman. You think I'm checking for you?
My woman is crazy.
Yeah, no, because I'm not gonna lie. Like for men right now, even in the gym culture, like you know, they be recording niggas in the gym and
You
stuff.
don't know what's going on in the gym.
It's really.
I'm sorry, bro. You was on me with the short shit, bro. I'm sorry.
You see this? You see this? No, I do
No,
go
I'm
to
glad,
the
I'm
gym.
glad.
I do like working out outside, but
Me too.
See,
I
when
don't
I
go to the
when I
gym
lose
neither.
this weight on this fuck nigga, I want to see. Nah, I'm playing, but I be seeing like women will
yeah.
record that shit weird, like, and then like every woman feel like cause sex trafficking is high now, like. I done dated a woman where it's like stay on the phone with me. Like,
yeah.
Somebody might be following me. I don't know. Somebody's weird. I see it,
Yeah,
man.
they're gonna bring your annoying ass back.
Yeah, and then she used to get mad at me because I'm like, we even in the store one time. She's like, you see how them people staring at me? I'm like, look, bitch.
You got man character syndrome.
Yeah, and if you a heavy set girl, don't be on my phone talking about stay on the phone with you. Bitch, unless they out there with a tarp and some rope, ain't nobody finna snatch shit. Ain't gonna be no snatching involved. That's not how that works.
I don't never see like big girls on
Go
flyers
missing,
and shit. Though.
right? Because that's a lot of work.
Girls.
They got to be discreet. If I'm a snatcher, you got to be small, petite. When do you ever see big women missing?
Yeah, it's just about being efficient, I guess, with your crimes and shit. So, I guess so.
But sex trafficking is real. I'm not saying.
Now you trying to clean it up?
No, I'm not saying. You know what I'm saying. I just think it has a lot of y'all out here paranoid.
No, I do like my best friend like that. She bad with that shit.
Yeah, watch your surroundings, but
Yeah, let's
calm down.
But yeah, shout out to you, bro. And I don't know, bro. You a little
Just don't
sassy.
say nothing.
But yeah, leave him alone though. Just tell that nigga hey bro, I ain't on that broke shit, bro. Send him the hotel ideas that you was thinking. Send him a restaurant that you want to try with the prices ain't on the menu. That nigga's not going nowhere with you, bro.
Exactly.
Trust me.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Or he might tighten up.
He gonna say that, then y'all gonna get there. He gonna do all the shit he been doing.
Right.
Why the fuck they want to eat? Where's Wagyu at?
Yeah, nah.
I hate going on trips with the niggas that be trying to eat like McDonald's and shit.
Yeah.
All that, bro. That's at the crib.
Shit that we can eat at home.
You know what I don't like about like, and I'm real like cautious who I hang out with. I don't like niggas who like don't know when to call it a night. Like if you always like bro, like sometimes it's okay to just let it be what it is, bro. Like
First of all, don't listen to this nigga because when he get off that oil and he start speaking patois, he be ready to hang all fucking night.
no, but that's because like this
Like,
nigga,
Keith, I'm taking you to fuck home. What are you talking about?
this nigga, I'm like.
I'm ready to go at 10.
Yeah, I be like, what's like? If it's that, it's that. If everybody, but it's like the one time he talked about, everybody was trying to go, and he just wasn't. Like,
I was looking at the two drunk niggas. Everybody drunk.
no, I'm talking about my birthday when we had the section and shit.
Oh yeah,
we was going, but we
wasn't on that.
Yeah, he wasn't on that. But really,
Had a great time at the club. It's 2.
yeah, we was trying to go to the tent too. But it was like, it's 10 of us. Like, you the only nigga who just like fuck that. But,
I told him I was going. I wasn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
go
but that's the
straight
thing though. He won't just say no. He gonna be like, he one of them niggas.
I think what it is, like when I was younger, I could do that shit. What it is now is like, I've been telling you, I don't know, my body been rejecting liquor.
I was about to say, I don't be getting drunk neither, but I try so hard at Thanksgiving.
So if I'm not drunk, I just be like,
Yeah, it be over.
yeah. And once I done sweated out my shirt, you already know me.
Yeah.
Nigga sweat stain be down to here. I don't want people to see this shit. I want to go home.
Nigga trying to change clothes and go.
Yeah, hell no.
But speaking of going home, I'm hungry.
Let's wrap this up. Paid N Bazed plays. I want to give a shout out to a local artist. Her name is, I don't want to say this wrong. I'm thinking Sajara.
Sagira.
Okay. That's why you should just go on your feed. She just dropped a song a few weeks ago. It's called Jack the Reaper. We just follow each other. I don't really know her. We just mutuals.
That looks very familiar. She a rapper? Or she a singer? Okay.
And she had dropped a song, and I don't really be on my timeline like that. But I happened to listen to it, and I'm like, I like this. It kind of remind me of that artist Nelsha. I like the sound she has. And the song is really dope. It's about like, toxicity, toxic relationship, trying to leave it and stuff. But she local, she from the city. I think y'all should check it out. Jack the Reaper by Sagira. So yeah, he always got to help me with names. I be butchering names. I could read, y'all. But yeah, so that's my base. That's dope. And then for my paid, I feel like I haven't really been on no paid. I just been on straight based. Well, no. I actually been listening to that. I guess that'd be my paid. That How Do You Want It by Tupac because of that challenge. Nah, Tupac floated on that bitch.
Yeah. Love the way you activate your hips and poke your ass out. Got the nigga wanting this so bad, I'm about to pass out. Want to dig you? Nah, that nigga get to going. I can't even lie about it.
He slid on that bitch. I'm
They
like,
be trying to
damn,
leave me
okay.
at your clothes, trying to fly about it.
Yeah,
Nigga's crazy.
that's a good song.
Yeah. So for my paid, I've been listening to that Peekaboo. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. They ain't talking about that. That shit just funny to me. Or whatever. And I don't know, it's something about like that West Coast shit, like when they really do it right, because sometimes it be like, all right now, like, but it's like, you know how regional shit is, but when they really do it right, when you feel like you from the West Coast when you listen to that shit, that's how you know they got a little banger. And yeah.
I seen a lot of families getting down to that shit over the break.
Yeah.
You seen the weigh-ins?
Play that, yeah. Play that out shit. I'm gonna tell them turn it off. But that and then that Dodger Blue, dog. I love that shit. 50 on me, don't die trying and shit. And that beat is crazy. And then that's Roddy Ricch on the hook or whatever. Roddy Ricch, my guy. If this next album ain't it, bro,
You're you're done.
Start selling clothes or something, bro.
Nigga,
like,
get your CDLs.
Like, nigga.
And you know what's so? I like that late at night shit. I feel like that should have been bigger. Late at night.
Yeah.
I like that song too.
Yeah, it was
that was a good song. But it was a good.
I think Roddy Ricch made the mistake of thinking he could be one of them niggas that don't drop often.
Like Ty Dolla $ign.
New Ty Dolla $ign?
It's like Ty Dolla $ign only if he do features. That shit.
Yeah. Like Roddy Ricch, he sound good on features.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Them Feed the Streets mixtapes, and then that album, like I was like, oh, this nigga up next. But yeah, he ain't dropping.
Roddy should have kept dropping consistently. He was he had a major impact when he dropped, but not dropping consistently really fucked him up.
He had a real organic like rise too.
Cause the box shit, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, that album was good as fuck.
Yeah.
And then like I said, Feed the Streets, them 2 mixtapes he had before then, that nigga was talking. I just been balling out every season or something. Yeah, he had some shit on there.
She went Celine. She went to Gucci. Yeah.
But yeah, that's my shit for this time.
You got something, man?
I would say for my paid, I'm gonna say Bigger in Texas, Megan Thee Stallion. I love Megan Thee Stallion.
That's that new joint she dropped with the Texas flow.
Yeah.
I like
and
that
then for Bays, lately I've been listening to on repeat Brandy, When You Touch Me.
That's new.
No, it's an old song, but TikTok just reminded me of that song.
Shout out to the
How it
killer.
go?
You want me to just play it?
No, like just sing a part. Cause
No.
you know, I feel like you could sing.
That's why I don't be singing.
Yeah, I know a single when I see one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look that
Nigga said
up.
I'm gonna just send it to you.
Okay, yeah, she in that bit finna blow like on the Disney movies. When you walk in the room. I didn't know you could sing.
So why no, never mind. I ain't gonna bring that up. But
No, I'm like, oh,
God save for
we could-
Brandy coming.
Jesus Christ. What was that about?
How she beat that?
She wasn't drunk.
She didn't kill somebody though?
She did.
Who?
It was
Brandy.
an accident.
Oh, she is crazy. Brandy is crazy.
Yeah,
But she
no,
killed
Ray J-
someone though.
Yeah.
I just want to say, why Ray J always coming up in Hollywood stories? Why this nigga? I seen an interview Snoop Dogg did talking about at the Source Awards when
with the No
he
Limit
was
shit.
fighting them. Yeah, the No Limit shit and all that.
That's because Ray J really him for real.
He
bro.
talk
Niggas better
about
stop.
they wound up in jail with Ray J. Like, Ray J
ended
is in every story.
Ray J ended Fabulous career, and then he was just known for a nigga who dressed nice, and then we found out that was all his wife that he was beating on. But yeah, let's end the pod. Hygiene tips, anyone? Looking at
This nigga throwing everybody under the bus.
I don't think it's a hygiene tip, but mix your fragrances, your scents.
that's a hygiene tip for sure. Yeah, I like to mix scents
Yeah.
too. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's definitely a good one.
Me, I'm gonna say after this holiday, hygiene / health tip detox. Like drinking tea is a really good detox. Green tea is gonna have you on. You know, another thing, you can do the pink Himalayan salt digestive. You gotta do it with warm water. That shit's nasty as fuck, but it'll clean you out. And yeah, just detox, because I know a lot of y'all is full of all that food and stuff. You bloating. Go ahead and get it off. Let's get back at it.
For me, I would say, fellas, if you dealing with a woman, require her to like, if you got facial hair and shit, like make sure that like she doing treatment for you, man. Make sure she getting the ingrowns and all that. Like make sure she know how to work some tweezers or something, bro, so she can do some type of service for you, bro. That's my main thing. That's important, and it's real intimate. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
most girls are weirdos. They like to do shit like that. So
Yeah.
definitely like that's something I would say.
I love for a woman to like play on my face, like get my blackheads. And,
Me
I
too.
don't know, it just feel like soothing.
It's like a facial.
Yeah.
Sometimes she got to return the favor. All right, man, let's go, bro. I'm starving and it's late as fuck. What the
This
fuck?
nigga here, yeah, we went over.
I ain't trying to do this again. This late as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
we gotta go.
I'm
Like,
so sleepy.
Yeah, I'm hungry and
this
shit.
is pretty late. If y'all feel like our energy is down, usually we film during the day. This is the first time we ever film like late at night.
I feel like our energy is too up.
Where?
I don't know. I feel like we
All
been
right, let's
hanging out.
end it.
Probably
All
because
right,
I got
so-
smoked with my uncle. Let's go.
Uncle Percy gonna kick your ass. So it's
Fuck
your
you,
boy.
Uncle Philip.
That's his real name. It's your boy Low Key V,
It's your main man, K Thrills. You know where to find me on.
And hey, it's me.
and this is Paid N
Bazed.
Bazed.
It paid a bad house. Get money and wash your ass out.